It is what it is. Hey, I saw the results. I still woke up and chased. I'm hungry for this. I'm hungry for this. I want the world and everything. And I just tell my girl I love her. Say she loving me, but she mad at me. So she spell it L-U-V. Living lavishly, walk around in double C. Got no salary, everything I kill I eat. They all doubted me, till they see me on the screen. They all proud of me, same people that ain't believe. Burning calories, running shit up with my team. Say your majesty, know I'm living like a king. About 25 a day, that's just my daily schedule. Ain't about who doing better, cause we gon' win together. I hit another level, I had to apply the pressure.
What I got rocky, I started to woo. Drama mean on the scene for the cruise. International, I'm about to move. America cool, but I gotta woo. Translation, make it do what it do. Been still for too long, I gotta scoop. Big dog back, I'm commanding the troops. I got a legion of angels that stand at command in my hand, I'm commanding the room. I'll make them jump from the floor to the roof. They wanna do me Shador. They wanna try to ignore that your boy is the truth. It ain't no dimming my light. It ain't no breaking this buck. I'ma buck up on you. Big dog back, no muscle. Straightforward with it, no puss. No straight ground with it, all hustle. Straight ground with it, all muscle. Big dog energy. Learn how to thrive through the struggle. Learn how to climb through the struggle. Doing no complaining. Had to keep my mind on the money. Classic Houdini. I really started with nothing. I really turned it to something. Big dog back, I'm commanding the troops. I got a legion of angels that stand at command in my hand. I'm commanding the room. I make them jump on the floor.
Welcome in, everybody, to the No Middleman podcast. We're just giving everybody some time to get in here tonight. We got our boy D-Class, better known as D-Classic Codes. You hear him, championship talk. We're going to run it back again. If y'all haven't noticed, we got two versions tonight. We got your landscape and your vertical. So pick what you like. You can pick both of them if you like. You got your favorite white girl in the background, South Lane, already here. I think she'll be coming at AKA tonight, y'all. So we just need to stay careful. It looks like we kind of wait on Uncle Plug, but we're going to get this thing started in just a minute. And before we do, y'all go ahead and listen to this one more time. Our boy D-Class, better known as D-Classic Codes, to YouTube followers.
Big dog back, I'm commanding the troops. I got a legion of angels that stand at command in my hand. I'm commanding the room. I make them jump from the floor to the roof. They wanna do me Shador. They wanna try to ignore that your boy is the truth. It ain't no dimming my light. It ain't no breaking this buck. I'ma buck up on you. I can't be nothing but solid. Feel like I'm stuck on my tooth. I don't know what else to do. Establishing boundaries. People don't take it too well. Guess they gotta go if they move. I was in Greece, swimming the sea like a pool. Healing my knee, let it soothe. Sorry, doc, if I don't jump off this yacht, it's a L. I cannot lose. I'm breaking the rules. Octopus salad, I ate with a spoon. What I got rocky, I started to woo. Drama mean on the scene for the cruise. International, I'm about to move. America cool, but I gotta woo. Translation, make it do what it do. Been still for too long, I gotta scoop. Big dog back, I'm commanding the troops. I got a legion of angels that stand at command in my hand. I'm commanding the room. I'll make them jump from the floor to the roof. They wanna do me Shador. They wanna try to ignore that your boy is the truth. It ain't no dimming my light. It ain't no breaking this buck. I'ma buck up on you. Big dog back, no muscle. Straightforward with it, no puss. No straight ground with it, all hustle. Straight ground with it, all muscle. Big dog energy. Learn how to thrive through the struggle. Learn how to climb through the struggle. Doing no complaining. Had to keep my mind on the money. Classic Houdini. I really started with nothing. I really turned it to something. Big dog back, I'm commanding the troops. I got a legion of angels that stand at command in my hand. I'm commanding the room. I make them jump from the floor to the roof. They wanna do me Shador. They wanna try to ignore that your boy is the truth. It ain't no dimming my light. It ain't no breaking this buck. I'ma buck up on you. It's the bastard, boy.
What's good, you two? We are in this thing. You got your favorite host or your favorite moderator for those haters out there. Your boy Soul from Souls of Thought. You know my saying, facts over feelings. We got your favorite white girl in the building. Soft Rain is here in the building. She is black adjacent tonight. She is going to be becoming an AKA. I think she's passing over in a few weeks. So y'all shout out to the new AKA. I like the jacket. Is that a jacket?
It's like a duster. It's long. It's a sweater.
Y'all, I'm telling y'all, April the most countryest person I ever met in my life. What's a duster? What is a duster?
It's so long.
Y'all, she country. I'm telling y'all, man, she is country. What is a duster? You got to explain to the people. What is a? You muted.
It's a duster a cardigan that's a duster. It goes down to your ankles.
Never heard of that. If anybody in the chat heard of that, let me know. Let me know. Welcome in all our people, man. Big Skull is already in the building. 333 the Big Skull. We got the Classic Codes, better known B Class for those in the music game, and the Code Classic Codes on YouTube. We just played some of his music for y'all. Me and Rain was just actually backstage talking about how much we've been playing the songs. I Got a Beat Classic. I Got a Beat. She was on Aura for me. What you had, 100
On one
what?
of the songs.
How many
like
times?
127.
Hey, I had 8.
Uh-huh.
I had 8 money going 683 times. Hey, nobody playing it like I'm playing it, man.
Some real fans classic.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, Trish? Said, wait till we turned it up on you. We turned it up on you, Big Skull. Again, 333. Welcome in the building. As I said before, just to go over some housekeeping so I don't mess up the channel like I did Classic Live. There's 2 versions tonight. I'm trying to hold, they call it in Mars on the back of StreamYard. So you can pick your vertical view or you can pick the landscape view. Raw Society Coalition is straight landscape. But on Souls of Thought, you can pick either the vertical view or the landscape. So y'all let us know the feedback. I should have put that in the poll. I'll put that in the next poll for the next live we do. So welcome in, everybody. We got a good one for you tonight. We actually have a very, very good show put together tonight. As y'all can see by the thumbnail, we're going to be talking about some Pharrell's. You got 50 Cent, Vivica Fox. We got some good stuff coming tonight for y'all, man. Big Skull said, I wake up to it. I go to sleep to it. Been listening to it since it dropped. Yes, sir. Hey, Skull, I'm telling you, man, we're gonna need like a boom box or something while we in the shy. They gonna know what we listening to when we walk by. Great music, man. While y'all get a chance, go to SoundCloud. You can catch all of classic music over there, man. Go support. It's hard out here for the independent artist. He's an artist. I won't even call him a rapper because he can do it. R&B. He can do rap. He can go on trap beats. He can go on everything. So he's an artist. He actually has a true talent. So shout out to our boy Coles, man, Classic Coles, and shout out to the family who's here, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button if you haven't already. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well, and click that notification bell if you want to know when myself, Soft Rain, Uncle Plug, Tears Down, our Classic is live. You can check us on all our YouTube platforms. So we're actually going to jump in this thing tonight. We're going to jump in here with an icebreaker. And I'm assuming Plug at the shop. I know he's been busy. Jen said 333. What's up, Jen? 333. Soft Rain put the SoundCloud in there for y'all. But tonight's icebreaker actually goes off of Plug saying, choose wisely, act accordingly. So we're going to play this. We're going to play this right here. And I want to get your opinions on Rain, and we'll get the chat's opinion. But I want y'all to hear what's going on out here. Let's go.
We work only like $2 an hour. We work depends on tips.
But you can't force anybody to give a tip.
Well, then I'm not going to service you. Why am I here to bring you food?
That should be your manager. I mean,
No,
you
all
work.
restaurants, we work for tips.
I mean, but that's your manager.
So I just come
No, don't come back anymore. Do not come back in, okay?
I'm glad that you said that. This is Grand Bistro.
Yeah, you're so pretty and you fucking eating your tip. That's horrible.
I mean, you can't force me to tip. You are choosing to work for $2 an hour. I'm not forcing you to serve. I'm not forcing you to serve me. I'm not forcing you to serve me. You're choosing to work here for $2 an hour. That has nothing to do with me. That doesn't have anything to do with me.
Okay, please go somewhere else.
And great. And you are being put on TikTok so that you can know.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Go ahead.
I don't have to worry about it.
Go.
Thank you. Why in the fuck? I'm signing the check. the fucking manager comes up to me and he's like, are you gonna tip? Excuse me? First of all, rude as hell. Second of all, he was like, well, was the service and the food good? I was like, yeah, it was fine. Like, and he's like, well, if the service and the food is well, he said that if I.
So as you can see there, this icebreaker is choose wisely, act accordingly. I want to see what your thoughts about this Rain is tonight. This is a young lady who went to go eat at an establishment. She didn't say anything bad about the food. She just chose not to tip. She said everything was good. She said she had great service. She just chose not to tip. And then they got into it. As you can see, the worker said, hey, we only get paid like $2 an hour because we waitresses. And she said, hey, you chose this profession. You knew what you was getting into. And shout out to Jen. Jen actually sent this over, made the icebreaker very easy to go through tonight. So shout out to Jen. Shout out to Rain. Shout out to everybody who provide content. It makes it very easy for me. I appreciate y'all. Really does make it easy for me. So I ain't on my phone as much like I used to be. So y'all make it very easy for me. So what is your thoughts about this when it comes to a person coming in? Service was good, but just had no plans on leaving the tip.
I think that's wrong on her part. And as a consumer, when we go to these restaurants, we know that these workers are working for waitress wage for the most part. And those wages are not, they work for tips. They bust their tail to bring your food, to take your order. I've been to restaurants where a waitress, it'll be 5, 6, 7, 8 of us at the table, and she can remember all our orders and not even write anything down. You know,
Yeah.
they're back and forth to the kitchen when something's wrong. They're taking our complaints, you know, they're taking our praises whenever the food is good as well, you know, and also the back of the house. So I'm a tipper. If I'm treated well at a restaurant and if my food is great, I'm going to tip. So I think she was actually wrong in not tipping. It was her choice not to tip, but she was wrong in not tipping.
Is it wrong because we have gotten so used to the gesture of tipping? Or is it wrong? Or do you just feel it's wrong?
Morally wrong.
You feel it's more why do you feel it's morally wrong?
Because that person is providing a service for you. And I feel as though that service is not included in that food cost. So that's an extra service. Now, if I'm going there to pick a food up, I'm not leaving a tip. So they're not doing that service for me, but providing the food to me. But that person that's working for me that night to make sure I get my food, make sure it's right, making sure my drink is topped off and all that. Yes. They can get
So you're really not a tipper, you're a situational tipper.
At my discretion.
Because I ain't gonna lie to you. I think it's because we don't use a lot of cash anymore. You just get used to tapping your card. So it's so easy to leave a tip now because like you'll go to some places and they get you because they're already clicking. I've been to places where they just turn the iPad around to you, be like, they already clicked 18, 20%. You know what I mean? Especially places like Crumble, Cookie, and all that stuff. They'll get you because you're not thinking about it, but you don't even think about it. And like I go to Tropical Smoothie a lot, and they be like, it's gonna ask you, do you want to leave a tip first? And it's kind of like what you said. It's like I came here, like you didn't do anything for me, like
right.
So yeah, but I thought it was a very unique question and icebreaker because it is one of those choose wisely and act accordingly jobs, though, because you do have the risk of coming to work every day, 12 hours, and nobody is not required to tip you.
Some restaurants, though, are including gratuity.
That's true.
Depending on your tab and depending on how many people in your party. So they'll go ahead and include it, and they'll put on their gratuity included. Now, let me ask you this. So if gratuity is already included in your tab, do you feel an obligation to tip over top of that gratuity?
I would tip over top of gratuity if the service met that type of standard. Like if it met that standard, like back in my bougie living days in DC, I probably would tip on top of gratuity. But it was good service, good places to eat, stuff like that. Man, but that's a tough one because sometimes too, like for my daughter's birthday party, definitely tipped over top of gratuity because you got to look at the people you bring to these restaurants too. Some people are very difficult to wait for. So like when I see what the person goes through, I'll be like, all right, I know you're getting $8 already. Let me just throw you another 12, give you a 20 piece, and we out the door. You know what I mean?
There was a place that I used to frequent. The waitresses in there, only thing they got was tips. They didn't receive a wage. They worked for tips the whole night. So and if you know that's the case, then yeah, go, and especially if they deliver great service, then go above, what you would normally give. So
chat active night. Trisha said he had to think on it. Trisha said at Ray, if she was one date, do you think she would expect the man? Oh, if she was on a date. Okay, Trisha. If she was on a date, do you think she would expect the man to tip?
Her, the woman that was in the video, she probably would expect the man to tip because she's not a traditional tipper. She's not a going above and beyond tipper.
She's a tipper.
So
that's
but
funny.
if I'm out on a date, I don't mind tipping. Like if my date paid for the meal and everything, I don't mind tipping or paying for the drink.
I think that should be like a normal thing, though, right? I think that should be a normal thing when going out. I think when that man covered that $150 bill, the least you can do is throw a good 20 piece on there. It's the least you can do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? His bank account probably got a 151 in there. He covered the 150. You covered the tip. Yeah. What's good? Plug in the building 333. Classic said, order it to go if you don't want to pay gratuity.
Right.
Must be a Chi-Town trick. Never heard of that one. Like, because so what are you gonna do? Because most time gratuity come on when it comes to larger crowds. Is it different in different places? Have you seen like
gratuity
places?
is tipping anyway, so paying the tip is gratuity. That's what that is.
Gotcha.
So regardless if it's not added on there, then you're paying gratuity by tipping. Yeah.
Jen said wage regulated employees, minimum wage and above, provide service as well.
Absolutely, they do.
Okay. He said $2 an hour sound like slavery to me.
It's tough.
Go ahead.
It's tough.
Yeah, it is. That's a hard job to say you're going to walk into it and do that.
But they do. The people who, most of those service workers, they do get paid. They do get tipped well. I think I'll have to look at some research, but the people, there's more people out there who tip well than people who don't tip at all.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
But the best tippers are strippers. They get the best tips. They don't get nothing an hour, and they still go home with a few racks. And they really ain't providing you a service. They providing you entertainment, but not really a service.
They gotta pay the house though. They gotta pay the house fee.
They do, and that's what get me too about. It's funny to me because this brings up a good topic before we finish the comments. So that manager is arguing with the customer because the customer didn't want to tip. But you're the same manager that thinks it's okay to pay your person $2 an hour.
Right.
Because you still have the ability as an owner to give your waitresses more than $2 an hour.
Yeah.
On top of what they make in tips. And a lot of places, because I know when my baby girl Vea used to work at the restaurant, they used to have to split their tips up with everybody.
Bus boy, everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. So like it's some places now that you're not even taking that money home unless you get cash. It's just something to think about, owners, if you own anything. Jen said they rarely get told, and some places do not allow employees to accept tips. Wow. That's crazy right there. You can't get no tips. He said, I'm a great tipper because I don't eat at expensive spots. The tip ends up being 50%. Okay.
That too. Yeah. Whatever you can afford.
Let me know where you eating yet though, dog, because I don't think there's a cheap spot to eat no more. A Subway run you about $12 to $15. That's with no chips.
18 if you double up that meat.
Yeah, like that's crazy when you think about it.
Hey, I went to Subway. Speaking of Subway, I went to Subway the other day to get me a All-American because I really didn't know what I wanted. But the meat is so thin now. Like the meat, they slice the thin, like it's in half of what it used to be. I said, "That's all you gonna put on?" I told the lady, I said, "That's all you gonna put on there?" She said, "Yes, ma'am." I said, "What?"
It's crazy. They got seasoning and everything. They barely scoop the chicken when stuff. They be dripping.
Yes, all the portions are getting smaller and everything is getting more expensive.
Yep, you eating a whole lot of bread. You get a whole lot of bread. That's all you get. Right. They take your bread and give you your bread. Trisha said, I've eaten at places where the tip is included on the total bill. I think it's easier. I agree. You kind of just give without worrying about it. Jen said that's a choice though. So why would you want to work a job where you're dependent on tips?
That's true too. Yeah,
that's what I said. That's a grind. Like that's a grind when you think about it. That's a real grind. He said on my way home, be there shortly. No rush, man. Be safe. Be safe. Classy said you can order takeout everywhere in Chicago. No tip for the takeout.
That's what I said initially. Yeah, no tip for takeout.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Even out your tab, if it was $26.97, you just want to write $30 on there. You know.
I'm gonna tell you this right now, class. I'm bougie, bro. I do not take food in the car, and I don't like to eat at home. I like my stuff hot and ready and eat at the place. So that that's just a friend tip, pro tip. You know what I mean? I don't know too much about takeout. I ain't too fond of takeout like that. I like to sit down and eat. You know what I mean? It might be a little bougie of me, but food don't taste the same when it get home.
It don't.
Your chicken tenders be soggy and with the heat from the sweat and it just you can't name a fry that's gonna be good by the time you get home.
Oh no,
you eat that in the car, burning your mouth. Make sure you get no salt on them fries so they fresh,
fresh and hot.
Yeah, burning the top of your roof of your mouth while you're driving. Hey, I'm not a takeout person at all. I despise it unless it's worst case scenario. But he said TIPS is an acronym for ensure proper service. Oh, never even thought about that. But he said it's America, T. We are technically slaves. Allegedly, for content purposes. Yeah, bands make her dance. Yeah, you already know. He said, "What's up, chat?" 333 from Tristan. Classy said, "Mom and pop spots are still affordable."
Yes, some of them now they've been easing on up there. I'm like, wait a minute, you want $10 for a sausage dog? Wait, you gonna put 2 on that plate?
And everybody think all year round is oxtail season. I don't know what this became a thing everywhere.
And oxtails are expensive too.
Yeah, everybody serve oxtail. That's not a all year dish. That's a seasonal dish.
Okay.
Classy said, "I don't dine women above an average entree price of $30."
I mean, that sounds reasonable though.
He said the highest thing on the menu should be $50 or less.
That's reasonable. I believe, yeah. Absolutely. That's more than reasonable, actually.
Jen told you, hey, tissue paper deli meat.
Right. They were putting on. I was like, wait a minute. I can see right through that.
Is this turkey? This a new turkey y'all came out with?
Right.
Extra thin. Y'all was with the wrong deli today.
I don't know what they. I was like, oh my, because it's literally like half of the thickness it used to be.
Yeah. And then Classic said, it's more than that all cooked.
Yeah.
I feel you. He said, I'm not paying all that for vegetables. I don't even eat animals. Jen said, Classic, those mom and pop food hit different too. Yeah, they do. Big Sco said, high paid ones in some cases. Yeah. What's good? What's good? You want to finish your food? Good.
What's that?
We talking about food.
I just got it.
What's good? What's good? We about to get into this first topic. You got some time, no rush. This first topic, we're gonna have to let it marinate a little bit. This came over from Soft Rain. Is affairs fair game? So I don't know if y'all been living behind a rock or under a rock or however they say it, but this lady right here actually fired someone at her job for having an affair. We're gonna let her cook for a little bit, and then we're gonna give y'all our opinions, and hopefully the chat give theirs. So here we go.
And one of the things I've gotten so much criticism of online was when I publicly shared a TikTok about firing somebody because I found out that she was cheating on her significant other, and the other person also had a significant other. And as soon as I found out about it, I terminated both of them immediately. And it's so shocking to people that... Wait, someone was cheating with someone in the company? Yeah. Oh, and they both had partners outside of the company? Both had partners outside of the company. As soon as I caught wind of it, it wasn't even like a split-second decision. Well, I guess it technically was a split-second decision. It's like, I can't have this in my environment, especially somebody close around me. People trust me and should trust any leader to help them make their success easy. Am I making people's success easy by putting inside that environment people who are going to erode the values of the group? No. Success for most people isn't getting a divorce from their significant other. Success for most people looks like figuring out how to have the success in their professional lives and in their financial lives while also being able to have a spouse. I wouldn't want my husband going out to work and being in an environment where the company was just fine with people cheating on each other, lying to each other, and not having a code of ethics, doing drugs. Like, none of that is something that I want inside my environment, because it's my job to make people's success easy. One would say that's none of your business what they're doing when they go home. It is my business, first of all, because it was with each other. Yeah, but they're not doing it at work. Well, there was not to get into specifics of the particular event, but it happened to be around work related. But if it wasn't at work, you still even if it was, I would fire the person immediately. So you'd fire someone for cheating? Absolutely. On their partner? Absolutely. I can't have cheaters. If they're going to cheat on the person that they're supposed to spend the rest of their life with, do you think that they're cheating on their work?
Listen, I get it. I understand it. She's basically saying she wants to cultivate it. Well, first of all, it sounds like she's trying to pivot a little bit, right? Because at first she was trying to say that, you know, she needs to cultivate an environment that is conducive to people that want to promote people and create memories or even push the boundaries of what success is supposed to look like. And that, you know, you're invited to be great here. And so I'm cultivating an environment for that. Now she's pivoting the conversation to say that, well, if you're cheating on your spouse and a person that you're supposed to spend the rest of your life with, what makes you think that I don't think that you would cheat on your work or you would try to get ahead or struggle? Nah, I'm not going. That doesn't make sense. How can you even prove that they were cheating?
So as you see there, appreciate Anton Daniels there for the review. But if y'all seen here, this lady, I'm assuming she's the CEO or the owner of her company. She fired 2 people.
This was the GM.
She's the GM, general manager. Wherever she is, she's in a very high position, and she's starting to put her own thoughts and beliefs onto relationships and what success looks like. And, you know, we have heard that quote, the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. So she might have a little truth there. She might have some wiggle room. But I want to know from the chat, and I want to know from my people on the panel, my good fam, what is y'all thoughts about this? Do y'all feel like someone should be able to dictate your employment, the way you bring home your bag with what you do outside of the office, regardless if it's morally right or wrong? Go ahead, April. You were able to find this for us, so I would love to.
I just ran across it, but as long as it's not interfering with the workplace, then she should just mind her business.
That's all you have for?
I'm sorry. There is such a term as fraternization. And it's not, honestly,
You want me to get this?
Go ahead, plug. Go dive deep into a plug. I'm listening.
Well, at the same time, there's a such thing like she was talking about fraternization.
That,
People
yeah.
use a power structure to either boost people up that may not deserve it or destroy someone because of their position.
Right.
So I do believe that those type of relationships in the workplace should be frowned upon. You know what I mean? I've never tried nobody who, you know, worked at my job, but the time that I did, I quit because she was making more money anyway. So I'm gonna go to the crib, play the game while you pay the bill. But now in the workplace, you know, fraternization is truly frowned upon, just for that simple, you know what I'm saying, situation of power structure. Power structure is you know what I'm saying, you can get somebody or that person that's in a lesser position can have that relationship, and that person that was in that higher position might be very important to the company, and they say, you raped me or you SA'd me.
All that comes into play too. Yes.
All that comes into play. And you never post to boo-boo where you eat at.
No.
I'll never play with that paper.
So let me ask y'all this though, because you know all that sounds nice, fraternization. In the civilian world, they call it improper workplace relationships, things of that nature.
Yeah.
Is that really a thing, or is that your perception? Because
it's really a thing.
No, I'm saying like, but is it your? Let's say hypothetically,
That's a thing, bro.
No, but listen to me, y'all. Listen to me, y'all, or just answering without an explanation. Okay. Think about it. Let's say Plug is your CEO, April.
Okay.
And you know, y'all been working together for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, y'all know everything about each other. You the lady who orders the roses for all the Plug's girlfriends that he had at the office, not at the office, but he had in life. Like, you know everything about him, right? Because you did so much for him. You were like his secretary. Okay. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Y'all ever watched Suits before?
I haven't.
Plug know what I'm talking about then. The lady with the red. Yeah. So like when you think about Suits, like that lady, they dated back in the day, but she knew everything about him. She knew everything. Mm-hmm. And then let's say y'all finally get into a romantic relationship. Mm-hmm. But if nothing changes at work, it's because she didn't have any reasons. She just said they're having an affair. To me, I look at fraternization or an improper relationship is something that's going to not eventually, but it affects the workplace. Like if Plug could stay professional and April and him can date and get married in the future, and we never seen April get no raise. She's still sitting in the same office. She ain't getting no favoritism. He like, why does that really? That's why I'm saying. To me, I look at improper relationships or fraternization as almost another person's viewpoint, another person's perspective. Because I can make any relationship seem improper. I can make anything seem like fraternization. We all know everything.
But that's rare.
We said
that's rare. Like, say if I'm in that position, I mean, how many people gonna be in that higher up position and their significant other is in a battle for this next position, and they're not gonna choose that? You know what I mean? And then if they don't choose that person, is that person gonna use that leverage against them at home? I still wouldn't want that to happen.
There could be other policies in place though, where if that did come down to where that person needed to interview for another position, then they not be included in the decision making on that.
Because I've been involved in that before in a restaurant before and seen people use their position to lift other people up that they was like emotionally or emotionally attached to. And it's not fair. And that person was less qualified than the other person. It didn't affect me. I didn't care. But I've seen somebody else get, you know what I'm saying, get the shaft because that person was, you know, involved with that person. And those are the reasons. Those are the people foresee these things before they even put it in their SOP.
Right.
Before they put it in their SOP.
But y'all don't think a person can have a successful relationship without it becoming improper in the work.
Of course, but it's rare.
Yeah, it can happen.
It can happen. Definitely can happen. But
Get married, live a great life, work together every day.
How do we really know it's rare though? If you don't find out about it? Because I've been in the I did retire from the military. I seen improper and fraternization go on for years. I done seen young female airmen, and all of a sudden when she a staff sergeant, her husband a chief. Like I seen it. I literally worked for a squadron where our chief security forces person was literally Chief Graves. I'm gonna throw you out there. He retired now. Chief Graves and his wife, Tech Sergeant Graves, who promoted when I was there. Like that means like at one point he was a senior NCO and she was an airman. Like, but they never did anything that would have made you feel a certain way. Like it did.
Right. As long as it doesn't affect the workplace, then
that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like
that's also a rare occasion.
I feel like we shouldn't put I don't think we should put I don't think like for her, for instance, right? Let's say they were having an affair. If I was the CEO, I would sit down with both of them, let them know the information I have, and ask them which one of you would like to step down. I'm gonna give you a choice. If you feel like that relationship is that important to you, I understand. Because we just I feel like people use affairs and cheating as the big thing, right? But you don't know what these people are going through at their homes. You see what I mean? Like we don't know. She doesn't know the details of their relationship. She doesn't know if this man is married, but they've been separated for 2 years. You know what I mean? Like we don't know the details. So like
this is one of those. But it's a very big corporation. I'm pretty sure that she speaks as if she's a part of a very big corporation. And the last thing you want something to do is a personal relationship, a conflict with business. Yeah. Now, when it comes to that paper, when it comes to that paper, now all bets are off. You know what I mean? Like, hey, this right here, I don't give a damn what y'all got going on at home. But if this is going to affect this, you know what? I'm not going to even do that. What we're going to do is one of you going to have to go.
Yeah, that's what I said. I would have gave them an option to one of them step down, or I'm going to have to release both of you. I don't think you should fire both individuals because I'm telling you
the least important cog it has to go.
Yeah.
The least important. You have to go. Because I'm not going to let you two, because you may be in this division, you may in this division. Y'all get into it at the house, and now this is affecting two divisions with two people. No, not doing it.
Yeah.
Not going to do it.
Yeah. I think it'll be 50-50 if we did a poll. I think some people will be like, hey, mind your business. And I think some people will be like, hey, I wouldn't want this happening. I just feel like that's a very... I just seen it so much. That's why for me, I can't even say it's rare. Like I can give you over 15 to 20 people, names, positions, and all. I know a airman right now. Him and his wife is now in Japan. She's an officer and he's an airman. Like, and it wasn't like she became an officer when she was enlisted. She was an officer and he's like, so like for me, it's just one of those things that I don't know, man. I think it should almost be like a case-by-case basis. I don't think we should be so boldly to say, no, I'm going to fire you or I'm going to release you. I think it should be a case-by-case basis. I think if you have the conversation with the couple, right, and you let them know, let's take away the affair part. Let's say you just have a couple that you see are engaging in a relationship. I think you should sit down with them as a leader, because if you want to cultivate a good environment starts with good communication. So right. if you sit down with them and let them know, like, hey, I'm coming to y'all. I heard rumors around the office that you two are dating.
I see what's going on.
I see what's going on. I'm coming to you today, so y'all can put this all on the floor. If this is true, let me know, and then I'm gonna tell you from a leader standpoint how I'm gonna move forward.
Yeah.
Hey, you get one strike here. Y'all don't get you get one strike here. If I see anything that's improper, if I see any of your behaviors change, if I see someone getting away with things, or if somebody like a coworker comes to me and let me know that, hey, you're treating her X, Y, and Z, and then I'm gonna let you go. But I'm not gonna stop. We're saying that we're willing to stop love because of our own perception of what we think is an improper relationship.
Man, I don't give a damn about no love when it comes to this business, man. This business naive. That shit. You don't bring your relationship nor your children to your job. Keep that shit separate.
Business is business. It's not personal. Business.
They're business, man. They got time. I ain't got time for you to get mad.
Why you doing like it's not personal. It's business.
Like Jeffrey, I don't need you getting mad at Cynthia and coming here and fucking up my whole accounting firm. I ain't got time for that, man. Hey, look, this is what you gonna do. Which one are you gonna leave? Head or the tail? Which one, brother? Make your choice. I'll see you by close the business. I need you. I need your resume. I need all your paperwork on deck. I don't give a damn about the woes of your heart, brother, when it comes to this.
Like but if you take their situation, plug, like you take the situation where she only fired them because they were having an affair.
Yeah, they was cheating on another.
Because they were cheating on their partners.
Yes. So technically,
you know how that looks, bro.
But she didn't care about the improper relationship. She cared because they were cheating. So where do you hold the standard as a leader? You see what I mean? That's a very vague line. There's a lot of gray area in the way she wants to cultivate her leadership. Because
she was answering the question. But like at the same time, how does that look though? You know what I'm saying? And then if that person is cheating on their significant other with this person, they're liable to do it again to someone else. So what if it's somebody outside the office that they had? Now you bringing that conflict in here with this business. We can't have it.
Why would their affair outside the office even come up?
That's what I'm saying. She said it looked like she started to say that allegedly there was other things being reported. I guess things that people seen in the office. But it's almost like, to me, I feel like the way we're looking at it, you have to fire a lot of people at your job.
Yeah.
Because she
they got to fail this.
She talking about cheating. Cheating was her ultimate reason. So, and she started trying to say, if you cheat here, you'll do this. You do, but it's like, okay, do you go around to all your workers and see if they're cheating?
It's a lot of guys that's in a very prestigious that come into the barbershop, and they'll say that. They'll say if a man to cheat on his wife, no telling what he'll do to me. That's his partner. He made a vow to that person.
I don't believe that. That's a foolish statement.
Okay.
That's a foolish statement because that's almost like judging anybody by their past. We're just using cheating, but if you're a criminal or if you want everybody to judge you by your past, you're literally not giving a person any grace. Like we're not giving a
business. I'm not supposed to give you no grace.
All y'all should not be my friend. I cheated on my wife for years before I got a divorce.
Bro,
we gotta hold the line. We gotta hold the line. That's what y'all just said. We make very
right now.
No,
that's two different things, bro.
No, it ain't two different things. Y'all made a statement about a man who would cheat on his wife. Yeah, I was that guy when I was married back in the day. I was that guy. So we can't. This is the same thing we talked about with the Tyreek Hill situation. What's that? Yeah. Hey, see, we this is what we do on No Middleman. We're gonna have very transparent and honest conversations. This is why, and my baby will tell y'all, Vaya will tell y'all, this is why I don't judge people. I don't care about your past, dog. I don't care what you did in your past.
What you're doing now.
It's about what you're doing now and the way you presented yourself when I came into your life. I can care less about your past, dog, because
what they doing at the job is cheating.
No, look at
currently.
So I'm gonna need you to share something.
I don't play about that business.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know about that business, bro.
But we keep saying these statements and these cliche lines, and everybody got all these.
I tell the barbers like, bro, you are physically touching somebody every day.
Yeah.
If you are having a bad day, you stay your at home because you're transferring energy, bro.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be in a building, and we in here with all these different people coming here. You stay your ass in the crib, bro. That's why I make sure my mind is right every morning. I make sure I pray every night. And when I get up in the morning, I make sure my mind is right every day. If my mind ain't right, I don't want to go to work, bro. Everybody ain't built for this right here, but this is business at the end of the day, and it's very personal business. So at the end of the day, if anybody's having any personal conflict, any emotional conflict, any relationship conflict, you should not be in this place of business. And I'm not going to allow anything inside that building to conflict with the business.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
most people are concerned about bottom line. They're concerned about shareholders. They're concerned about their clients. They're concerned about their customers.
Y'all see what Plug doing? We got your point loud and clear on the CEO and the business. We must stay on task. We moved the goalposts. We gotta stay with. We now kicking new field goals. This saying that we continue to say about people, we have to be very careful with the words and the phrases we use. We need to stop doing, especially men. For y'all men out here who be using these lines like, "Oh, what you'll do to your wife?" Y'all niggas are the worst.
You ain't gonna Stephen A. me on here.
All y'all men got a pass.
I guess you ain't gonna Stephen A. me on here.
All y'all men got a pass, but then y'all want to judge another nigga because you doing better now. Come on, y'all. Let's stop this. Let's stop it now. Let's stop it now.
Take a bite, sir.
Let's stop.
What are you eating, bud? It looks so delicious.
It's the turkey burger. Absolutely delicious.
We got to stop this, y'all. We got to stop the cap.
But still, though, bro, when it comes to that paper, bro, you don't pay out that paper, bro.
Yeah, I get the paper part, but we got to stop these sayings, guys. I'm gonna call out every time I'm in that boat. If I'm in that boat, you talking about me. They say if the shoe fit, wear it. I'm wearing it. So we got it. So I just want to make sure y'all picking the right people as your friends. I might not be a good friend for you. I might not be a good fit. I might not be a good fit because I did exactly what you told me.
You saying you ain't a new creature? You told me you changed your life.
It doesn't matter. That man could have changed his life that y'all making a statement about.
Who?
Whoever.
How would he currently tricking on his wife? What you talking about?
But you still can't put him in that boat to say that because he did X, Y, and Z. I don't
know, cuz.
You didn't know me.
Your mama said what she said. His ex CEO said what she said.
No, hey,
and I agree with the ex CEO.
I'm telling y'all how friendships last. You got to call your friends out when they be talking about people and you fall in that boat. Don't sit around your friend and act like you innocent. When you're guilty, you're guilty. Or like Classic said yesterday, I was broke. I got my car repoed before. That was the best thing I heard somebody say. But I was like, the pure honesty of hearing people, because people will judge people, and then you call the person your friend that did exactly what you judging the other person about.
Yeah.
We live in a crazy world, man. We live in a crazy world, dog. I'm telling y'all. Let me get to these chat. We appreciate y'all, man. Let me get up here. Let me get up. Where we at? They cooking in here too. They were not playing after that tissue turkey they were talking about. Okay. Here go Van. Van said, "Woo, less ass today. I'm in here, y'all."
Yay, man.
Trisha said, "I'm confused as how this is her problem." Me too, Trisha. He said, "I'm glad this is a YouTube woman trying to, cause ain't no way."
Now, YT.
Oh, young. What's that?
White.
Oh, I don't know the slang about the snow bunnies, y'all. You're gonna have to educate me. Yeah, I'm glad this is a white woman saying it to the because ain't no way. Classic says she needs to mind her business. I second that, sir. Classic said this is why women shouldn't be leaders. Go beef with God. He said emotional decisions can't lead.
I was waiting on a man to say something about that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Miss V, comments one coming up on what's her name?
Yeah, we got a lot though. We got like 20 before her. Big Sco said, no, that's none of her business. What happening outside of work? Well, I'm talking about, man, I
As long as
knew,
they
man.
keep it outside of work, then and if it doesn't affect the workplace, then
I knew my Chicago brothers were gonna be on board. Trishan said, it sounds like her husband cheated on her. This is an emotional response to something that might have not affected the workplace at all. I strongly agree with you, Tristan. Classic said, my morals and my arrangements with my wife and my work wife are nobody's business. He said, yes, I'm yelling. Yep. Jen said, I don't care what you do in your personal life. However, it does speak to her integrity. Jen said, I agree, Plug. There's too many things that could go wrong. You know, there's always 50-50. Welcome in Homebound, y'all. 333 Homebound. She said, I see 50-50. If you take a job 40 hours a week, you are signing up for what they stand for and what they believe. Therefore, you should make sure that it aligns with what you stand for and believe as well. Just like it would be their job to make sure that if somebody was approaching you inappropriately, they might do something about it.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. Vaya said, I agree with Homebound. Jen said, improper is most often through the eyes of others, and unfortunately, it is the workplace job to act on it. In most cases, the workplace of employment is held accountable for it all. Sound like a bunch of snitches to me. Jen said, most often it leads to transfer of one of the two people. No fraternization is just that, regardless if it affects the workplace. Big Sco said, now she just opened up more doors because now he has to go home and explain why he doesn't have a job anymore. Preach, Go. What's up, Miss V? Miss V said, good evening. Prayer hands, clapping the hands, hearts and all. Vaya said, Plug chomping. I need a bite.
right. So good.
Vaya ain't eating no turkey burger though. Classic said, we gotta fight this in court. Ain't no way. Miss V said, I would have a code of ethics set in place from the jump. It could have been her husband. We don't even know. Miss V said, either with it or not, you will sign this paper saying you were made aware of the rules. They sure do that, Miss V. They would tell you that they gave you all this during your orientation that you did 25 years ago, and can't even show you the document because everything electronic now. You did yours on paper. Ms. V said that's why you set your policies from the jump. Trisha said call centers have it down. They all effing each other. I heard wild stories about them call centers. That's what we need to do.
Yeah.
Find some videos about call centers, like testimonials. Ms. V said if you're a foul mofo, you're a foul mofo. Laughing out and you was foul. Yeah, I agree. I was horrible. He said, Soul's acting like me with the honesty. Oh yeah, I'm always honest, man. Always. He said, no Diddy on the heart emoji. It's okay to show love, class, man. Hey, stand strong, brother. Classic said total accident. This dude with a heart. It's all right, class. We know, classic. We know. Big dog status. Miss V said 100. And did you learn from your past mistakes? Feel me? Yeah, I did. But it wouldn't matter to Plug and his conglomerates. They feel that a man that would cheat on his wife would go murder somebody, allegedly. So it doesn't matter if you have changed.
Nigga, what? Nigga, what?
Tristan said, I'm not admitting that on camera. My address is at risk. Hey, you got to admit your faults, man. I'm telling you, it's the easiest way to sleep, Tristan. Hey, when you wrong, be wrong. When you done wrong, fess up. Jen said it's about what's happening in the present. Currently, that will affect the business. I agree. I actually agree with Plug. Y'all know, but I mean, if I agree with Plug, it wouldn't be content.
I told you wasn't gonna Stephen A. me on here, bro. I already knew.
What is Plug doing? Plug, we do that. Thank you, sir.
No, I'm sorry. I found something.
Hey, Ms. V said, I like y'all. We appreciate it. This is what we here for. Good content. You're going to be able to catch us in a place near you soon, y'all. Miss V said blessings. Let's see here. Trisha said, we will be the ones telling all their business in the workplace. That's why y'all folks keep getting caught up. Miss V agreed. Classic said, let me get this money and crack my work wife in peace. Fudge is going on around here. Let's see here. Miss V said, I'm mad. I typed mad comments, but I was on Uncle Plug's channel. Oh, you good. Whatever channel you watch on, we appreciate it. It's a blessing.
Yeah, we're gonna see it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you, I say, Miss V, you know me?
Jersey says, trash that. Only women tell their business like that.
I'm gonna ask her a question. Hey, Miss V, you know me?
Oh, she said, Uncle Plug, read your comments.
I did. That's what I'm asking. I was like, was you responding to the chat, or was you talking to me? Because I read them. If you saw, I was reading them. I was like, you know me?
He said these jobs don't care anyway, so why should they care about who is on the crack list? Big Sco said, that's it. Fall on your sword. He said Soul's trying to get the troll medal tonight.
Yeah. I'm gonna get it too.
Why can't I live in my truth, guys? Why can't I live in my truth? Thank you.
You just got the troll trophy.
Hey,
took it from your daughter tonight.
Thou who's not sin, cast the first stone.
Oh shit! I ain't gonna cast no stone. I'm gonna throw a battery. I'll throw a D battery.
Moving on to the next topic. This next one I think is going to be very interesting, guys. This is actually going to come from the Joe Budden's podcast. It says, what's more important, love or the club? So to give y'all a little background before this starts, for y'all who don't know about basketball, Javonte or Jalante, however you say his name, Murray. I want to say he started with the Spurs. I don't know where he at right now. But they're going to be talking about him and his girlfriend and how his girlfriend promised to change the way she was living her life. Long story short, she goes home for a visit in the A-town down. She went to the A, and he found out she out there in the club. She out there doing everything she ain't supposed to be doing, everything that she promised him. So I really want women to pay close attention to this video, because it's very funny to me that a woman will risk the bag and risk happiness to be in them clubs like Alicia and April and Rachel and them being at that place that love them. But that's on another note. My bad. Bringing up old stuff. My bad. But I think the man was speaking from his heart. I think he laid out his expectations honestly, like Plug said last night, come in real. He came in real. He provided her business acumen. He provided her money. He provided her his standard. And look who played around, Plug. See this, look, boy, I'm telling you, look how quickly Soul's narrative creates itself. So we worried about the woman with kids. The Plug was worrying about April with kids yesterday. Now we got a woman with kids who will drop them off at their mama house so she can go shake up in the club and lose out on a millionaire man who treated her good, who stood up for her. I need to hear it. I need somebody got to come to the stand, April. Come to the stand. It don't matter if a man come right or playing games. Y'all don't want real love.
Yes, we do want real love. And if a man comes right to me, that's all I need. Obviously, she's a foolish woman. We do have foolish women out there who don't realize what they have, who still want to be in the streets, in the clubs, shaking their tail, leaving their kids with their mama. Not all of us are like that. What Uncle Plug say? Choose wisely and act accordingly.
The floor yours, Plug. You took up for him yesterday. Talk for the baby mamas.
Unmute yourself, Plug.
He's saying the right thing. Nothing.
You muted, Plug. Oh, here go the crash out shade.
Come Come on, plug. You was Plug the attorney yesterday.
That type of woman.
I tried to come to
You
the
can't.
congregation for y'all, but that's a bad apple, man.
Right.
Y'all representation out here in these streets ain't what it is.
I would never.
How old little mama is? How old she is?
I don't
It
know.
don't matter.
I would never.
It don't matter. He came to the table correct.
He came to the table correct, absolutely. And she fumbled. She dropped the ball.
Well, does she have kids with him?
Yep.
Damn. See? Damn, little homie, you finna go up through. You got a prenup?
Probably not. He gonna take her.
He ain't marry her. He already knew what he was getting into.
Take him up through there. Take him up through there. He thought it was gonna last forever. Boo boo could you.
He foolish.
Damn shame what happened to that dog.
He came in correct. He gave her his standard.
Everything.
And she felt going, excuse me, guys, correction. They were in H-Town. So she was in STD City. So she would want to go to STD Town.
She's in the 20s. See?
Enjoy herself and drop her kids off. Ain't even a good mama. Drop the kids off to go to the club, and then your millionaire boyfriend has to find out that you in the club, y'all.
Oh yeah.
So we can't even, that kills our other narrative. It ain't even about money no more.
No, it ain't about money.
Women just ain't good no more.
Some.
There is no good women out there, plug. What plug? What's your say? What's your saying? What's your saying, plug? What do you normally say?
Oh, good women ain't single.
Yep.
And a good man is unavailable.
Yep. If you single and you ain't a good woman.
I'm a good woman. I'm single.
I can't do it for you no more, April. Nope.
I'm a good woman.
Plug fought for y'all. He stood 12 toes down yesterday. And less than 2 hours later, less than 20.
Two bad pinkies, too. Shame. Tisk. Damn shame what happened to that dog.
I need April to say something for the women. I need you.
I'm not speaking for a woman that's like that. If I have a husband who's laying or a man who's leaving it all out on the table,
there you go. Because what we got to do, April, we got to separate the single mamas from the bitches with babies.
I can't speak to that.
Everybody didn't want to be a mama. I said it. I said, man, I don't think everybody wanted to be a mom. I ain't think everybody wanted to be a pappy. I don't think so, man. I think that everybody was forced into a situation and, they let the moral compass get the best of them, but most of them should have went to that clinic and dropped that 400 and dropped that thing off. I'm just saying. Just throwing it out there. You know what I'm saying? Nothing major. But most of them ain't fit. Most of them ain't fit for this lifestyle of parenthood. Most of them ain't fit, bro.
You can't even pay for faithfulness today. Think about that. You can't even pay a woman to be faithful today.
Damn.
Think about how strong that is. We ain't talking about, because usually we be saying, hey, you can't, but we ain't talking about no average Joe.
Millionaire.
And he almost low-key simping himself out with the whole long post on social media. But he had to say it was on it. Yeah, he hurt because he did what Plug said. He came correct, and he got an incorrect answer. He came correct. He came prepared for the test, and you gave him the wrong test.
He didn't choose wisely.
What?
Yeah, he didn't choose wisely though.
Yes, he did. Y'all didn't hear the beginning of what Joe Budden said? She promised him all these things. He only can go by her word.
She didn't come through with her promises.
We only can go by the plug. We only can go by the word.
Damn shame.
That comes through with her promises.
In the beginning of relationships was
She got
the word.
that itch, like Class
Relationships are the
said.
word.
She got that itch.
She for the streets.
She for the streets.
Okay.
No amount of money will probably pull her out the streets. If a millionaire boyfriend, whoever he was, to her, no, she for the streets.
Not you though.
Can we talk about it?
Not April, y'all. April is perfect. She is ready to go. She is tuned up. She's ready. She comes built
I'm not
with
perfect.
She comes built with submission. She comes. What else does she come with? What else do you come with? Soft Rain. She comes with characteristics of Ruth.
Go ahead and sell me. You selling me. Go ahead. Go ahead. You know what?
Hey, I'm selling you just like she sold to him. And he got a bad product. He got a bad product, dog.
It's tough out here, man.
That's rough. Oh, for real, all the joking aside, y'all, that's rough, dog. That is rough, dog. You got a millionaire, dog. A good dude from what we know, too, because he was at San Antonio first. Good dude, great athlete, great teammate.
Yeah.
Never been in any trouble. I remember when he bought his mom her house and stuff in San Antonio.
He was looking for his Sierra. And he got Boo Boo the Fool for the streets.
We're gonna have to have that conversation one day, though, because I think Sierra's gonna be perfect for. You know what? We'll save that because the next topic we can use that.
He saw too much. He saw too much in her. He saw too much potential, and she gave him false hope and false promises because she succumbed back to the streets.
I
He was supposed to believe in it.
But I think
he was supposed to believe in it, but no, she wasn't ready.
But I think if we want to have a real honest conversation today, y'all, and a lot of people probably finna disagree with me, but that's okay. I'm gonna say this, and I'm not gonna even get it. I'm not gonna give it context. I'm just gonna say it so people say what they want to say. Women are not potential creatures. Men are. When what you
Elaborate.
get, what you get when you meet that woman is what you get. Some of her behaviors might change over time because she just now want to act right. Because you done pandered to her and taught her all the lessons and told her how to be submissive, and you kind of trained her. But she never had any potential.
You don't think a woman can evolve after getting into a relationship?
I think evolving and potential are two different things.
Okay.
I think potential is what most men have. I don't think women have potential like that. I think our potential difference is totally different. You can disagree.
No.
That's why I'm not giving it any context. I want to hear the conversation.
I see your point of view. but if he gets that woman, with that being said, if he gets that woman when she's in her early 20s, who hasn't had a chance to grow and evolve into a grown woman, he was trying to mold her to what he thought that he wanted, or what he felt that he could see in her. He knew she was on the streets.
But think about this: how can you create a good woman out of a bad mother?
So you're giving her the bad mother just because she went to Houston. No, you're calling her a bad mother just because she dropped her kids off to the parents' house, at her mom's house,
and to go do what she was not supposed to do. I could see she dropped the kids off to go do a book club with her homegirl because she ain't been home in a while, or do a brunch. To go do a brunch or something. I understand that your parents can help you out. That's what grandparents do. But to literally use your parents as the way to go do something that you know you were told not to do. Now, would you allow your child to do that?
Oh no.
That's like your child going into your mom. That's like your son going to live with your mom, and then he going to do everything that April said he couldn't do.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah, you see what I mean?
All the time.
Yeah, I agree.
They'll go to their grandparents' house, stay up late,
Yep.
eat bad.
Eating all the snack cakes and everything
Yeah,
else. Oh, baby, you
hang
want some
out.
ice cream? Go ahead and eat this chocolate ice cream before you go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Honey's fine. I'm supposed to be having ice cream.
Drinking,
no,
drinking
but
2 liters. He ain't even drinking no 20 ounce. He got a 2 liter over there.
In
Pissing
the
all
bedroom. In the bedroom.
Yeah, pissing his hair. Roaching.
He wanted her to be a certain way, and she's not that way. She's for the streets. She's not ready to come up out the streets yet.
For the streets.
Man.
Well,
and no amount of money will get her out of it.
You choose wisely, pimping. That's it. You ain't choose wisely. You ain't put the whole scope on them. You know what I mean? You did it right here. You had the scope right here, and you looked up. It's still shot. You gotta stay in that scope. You gotta see it.
Let's see, y'all. Why y'all keep
you look real serious about that too. I was looking at you. Hey, you looking serious like tell him call me.
If that's what he wants, tell him call me. I provide.
He might be a buster.
She might be bored with him.
He might be a buster.
Say that again, April.
I said she might be bored with him.
Oh, she bored with him. Okay. A good
He
man.
He didn't do enough to keep her out of the street.
Look, he on this Stephen A shit tonight. You better slow down.
Oh, she's gorgeous with all that makeup on.
That's your first mistake. You got this bitch all on the panel like that. Don't be pedestalizing these bitches. You see that? Let's go do a photo shoot. All right, baby. That probably was his idea. Come on, baby, let's do a photo shoot. Yeah, you see?
But that's what women want, plug. He done everything that a good woman would have wanted.
It ain't about what she wants.
Why can't it be about what she wants?
Come on, yes,
it's about what the man. It's about what the man wants.
Well, you see what the hell she at right now
in the street.
She did what she want.
Yeah.
Now she in disarray.
That's her.
Look him.
In disarray. She chose to do that.
Hey, look.
She made a decision to go out in the streets.
Hey, look. What I told you. When I come, be ready.
Okay.
You gonna be ready?
I'm be ready.
All right, goddamn it.
He done took her all around the
world.
world.
He don't do that. He having folks look at this shit. I done took you around the world. You know how many people in that post right there? She looking at all the comments. Some bitches don't even scroll. They be looking at comments the whole time. They look for the one that got the biggest goddamn comment. We got 8,000 comments. Let me see everybody. They blowing her head up because you over here taking all these pics and posting. Y'all was wrong with you now, cuz. You attention. These men attention whores like these women, man.
This is the consequences of being a good man. That's all it is, y'all. These are the consequences of being a good man.
Bro, sometimes, bro, just because the aesthetics, everybody get caught up in the aesthetics and say, oh, he a good looking dude. She a good looking broad. You know what I'm saying? What your soul look like, man. Everybody get caught up in these aesthetics, man. Just because shawty look like that don't mean she like that, man.
See, I'm glad. Hold on, guys. It's more to the story. See, you get that. She wasn't just in the club. She went out with NBA young boy, baby mama. They went out to the clubs in Houston after flying out for work, despite promising him she would never go to the clubs when they got together. So we already know what time she on. She hanging with NBA young boy, baby mama.
What does she do for work? Why would she need to work when you got a millionaire husband?
Well, why you gotta make a promise?
Whatever he is.
See, I think that's what people get caught. Why you gotta make a promise not to be in the club?
That's probably where he met her.
Same way why a man got a promise not to cheat again.
That's probably where he met her in the club.
That's what they want to hear.
Why you gotta make a promise not to be in the club?
Because he know men gonna be all over her.
If man, take your ass. Go to the club. Go on to the club. Hang the fuck out. Hang the fuck out. Go on to the club. Hang the fuck out. Go ahead. Have a good man. Have a fantastic bitch. Have a blast. Boom. Bitch, have a blast.
I won't be there when you get back.
Because I'm trying to tell you when your ass get back. I ain't telling you not to go to the club. Man, go hang out, man. Bitch, drinks on me. Bitch, take the Capital One with you. And then, bitch, when you get back, what's in your wallet? Nathaniel. I'm not gonna be having these conversations, man. I'm not even sitting there. Well, you gotta promise not to be going to the club. You already done lost. You ain't gotta promise me that. You already lost. I can't defend that. You's a bust.
But that was his way.
Take him up through there.
That's the
little
way.
Mama. Take him up through there, little mama.
Well, that ain't the way of him coming, being direct with her, letting her know his expectations.
Man, that one shit ain't got nothing to do with that there, boy. Well, we did that right there. That ain't got nothing to do with that there. See, that's them. See that right there? See, Jerry, he got $1 million. He NBA player. He can't correct. Just like I said, man, everybody, me, Tristan, I think Big Skull, all these man, these busts don't deserve what the real ones deserve. You don't get that. You don't get that, bro. When you get in certain circles, boy, you don't get that, bro. You don't get the same, man. You don't walk in. You can't just step into any group. I'm looking at you like, man, what the fuck you doing over here? The only your aura should be universal, except for the squares and lames and the Rudy Poots. You understand? That nigga probably a pool table, bro. Green and square. You a pool table.
What's good, Classic? What's good?
Classic.
All is well, mic check.
We hear you loud and clear.
Classic.
What's good, my dog?
I'm only gonna do this once.
Yeah, just once. Where we at? I lost y'all for a couple minutes. My bad to just jump on here like that.
No, we still talking about Murray and his baby mama going to the clubs in Houston.
Can I go ahead and just go ahead and indulge?
Please.
Go ham, bro. Go ham.
Hey, look, well, first and foremost, Dejounte Murray actually is one of the rare athletes that's young, tall, handsome brother, and he's actually a really good person.
Yep.
Legitimately, he's a really good person. And I want y'all to take heed to what's going on right here in front of y'all. I'm talking about the fellas. I'm not talking to the ladies right now. Y'all gonna feel how y'all want. I'm talking to the fellas because at the end of the day, I'm gonna look out for my brethren. Fellas, pay attention. Nice guys finish last at everything. Everything. They finish last in the business world. They finish last at climbing the ladder in the military. They finish last with competing for women. They finish last at absolutely everything. If you are a nice man right now, and you got a woman right now, you are losing right now. You don't even know it. You're in the process of losing right now. The more I listen to modern women talk, the more I advocate stepping out. And that don't mean being a habitual cheater. That don't mean being the type of person that actually tries to find other women. But if you got a modern woman at home and somebody give you a bounce pass for a layup and she fine, take the layup. You have no reason. You know what the reason is to turn down a layup? I call it a layup. So y'all just stick with my colloquialism. I call it a layup. The only reason you have to turn down a layup is if you're getting the proper treatment and submission and order at home. If it is not consistently proper treatment at home, then take the layup. You have no reason to turn it down. Because guess what? Anytime you get in that inconsistent behavior like that, or women breaking promises like that blatantly, y'all are already prolonging the inevitable anyway. It's not going to work anyway. One thing I can say, y'all talked about going back in time yesterday. One thing I regret is not cheating on more of my girlfriends. Because no, listen, in hindsight, hear me out, plug. They all cheated. So if I'm with you for 3 years and you cheated here and there over 3 years and I didn't know and I found out at the end and I've been turning down layups, open threes, corner threes, you know what I'm saying, free throws. I've been turning down all type of shit in the name of being a good man. It's like, and then look, the worst part be when the relationship ends and you go back to the layups you had, the layups ain't there no more. You know what I'm saying? The backdoor pass for the layup is gone. It's over. She got a boyfriend now. She got a, you done passed up on some fine shit. It's like, man, I should have cracked. Cause the joint I was with, she wasn't passing none of her layups. She was dunking that motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? So no. So the more I listen to modern women talk, the less I feel like being loyal to them is worth it. It's not worth it. It's cool to have you a little joint at home. You know how men is. We want our cater eaters too. You want a little stable joint at the house. Cool. You know what I'm saying? But she a little bit of a headache, an irritant, and she's disloyal, unruly, right? Not up to standard. So why would you pass on your other options? You shouldn't. Go and tap that. Go and tap that. Because if you don't, in 10, 15, it's women that divorcing their husbands after 16 years, 17 years. Look how many layups you done passed on in 17. I ain't, man, please. Do what you want every day. Tuesday, you might feel like being monogamous and faithful. Do it. Next Thursday, you might not. Don't. Do what you want, fellas. Do what you want, fellas. Because they're going to do what they want. And when your heart is broken, bro, they're gonna talk about you in the group chat. Merch. Women are ruthless. They will laugh at your pain in the group chat. Not alone, they'll laugh about in the community. They'll laugh about it. They throw divorce parties. They evil, gang. They evil. They throw divorce celebrations. Do what you want, fellas. If you have handsome privilege, do what you want every day. I'm done.
You didn't get any points, but you was getting a lot of assists, if you know what I'm saying, brothers.
You feel me?
Big dog back. Big dog back.
Yeah.
That villain laugh. Hey, Miss V at your neck, boy. Big V.
She gonna be all right. Hey, I like Miss V, but I could tell by the way she talked back in the chat. She got to get cheated on too. She ain't acting right either. She talked back too much too. Yup, we cheating on you too. Yup, you talk back too much. You don't know when. We cheating on you too. You don't know when to stop.
Too many V's.
I appreciate you, class. You I think you just paid for a good dinner in the shot. We finna clip that on up there, sir. Appreciate you, sir. Appreciate you. He came in there. I ain't even worried about no monetization on this one. Oh, I'm playing music and all. Hey, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? Classic just threw 16s and everything. My guy, Tez, my guy.
Hey, Tez.
How y'all doing?
Tez, man. Everything good with you, big dog?
I have to say, it kind of always is.
Okay. What you got for this topic before we move on to the last topic? I know y'all gonna cook. I don't know how long Classic gonna be on here, but
did you see any of my comments that I had on there? And y'all was going a little hard.
Yeah, we got a bunch of comments too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let you read. I'm gonna let you catch up for us, Rain.
I want to address that.
Give me that tracking number, T, as soon as you can.
All right. Yeah, I want to address that. I want to address that after y'all read this.
So let me start it for you. Give me one second. I think that's where we started right here.
Miss V.
So laughing.
Okay.
Tristan said, "My bad. I'll answer the question, but this man can't be serious." Tristan said she's in her 20s. Classic said, "And this right here is why I'm going to do exactly what I want every day." Classic said, "The game is cooked." Classic said, "Ain't none. There's something wrong with all of them."
All of them.
Homebound says, "Some like the thought of what the real connection relationship looks like, but have no clue the workout."
All of them.
Classic said, "The scale used to be 1 to 10. The ceiling of potential stops at 7 for today's women." Classic also said, "Don't start with me today, Miss V. I don't want any trouble." In the words of Mr. McBride, choose your 304.
Choose your.
Tristan said, "You can cook this, April. Think of it this way and answer the question. She got into a relationship with a man who thought more of her than she thought of herself. Now start cooking."
Trisha got so much faith in you. He trying to give you so many layups. He trying to
I
give.
appreciate it, Tristan. He always had my back. I appreciate him in the chat. Classic said, that's what the game is today. Homebound says, some like the idea and have no clue the work it takes to put in it. That's selfishness. Ted said 333. They perfect on the panel, huh?
Yes, sir.
Ted said, so starting fires right now.
Just do it. Hey, Ted's just playing my part.
Ted said they are all trained. They are trained. They do evolve, usually not for the current man's benefit, though, or when they age past. Yeah, when they age.
All right, now we can. So now, since I was waiting for this,
Go ahead.
I can comment about it. Classic just said everything I was gonna say before I said it, because I definitely said it right here in the chat. Oh, I've changed. I've grown. It doesn't benefit the guy you're with right now. It never does. It never benefits him. He's so nice to you. He's doing all this stuff for you. He brings you gifts all the time. Bet you ain't got on them knees in 6 months.
Thank God for the vertical. We finna make so much money tonight on the vertical view. Thank you.
I'm just keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy that it's crazy listening. Like, I'm sorry, Soft Rain, but I got to do this. I'm only gonna do it once though.
I'm only gonna do this once.
It's crazy. It's crazy when you listen to older women speak. They say stuff like, "Oh, she was young, and he had to train her." That's exactly what we want. All of us, every single one of us, and anyone that tells you otherwise is lying. I'm gonna tell you why. Less baggage, less miles, usually a lower body count. That's it's 2020 something. Usually. And people are like, oh, why you care about the body so much? Because it's not necessarily the people that we cared about you dating. It's the fact that you got 15, 25, 35, 45 traumas that you should not have, that you only gonna dump on me. You're only gonna dump on me because it's something that you didn't like about all of those dudes at the end of the day. Or you like the fact that he didn't want you no more. That's usually how it goes. It's one or the other. Either he did you wrong or you did him wrong. So either way, you don't like the man, and I got to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it. So was she 40, 45, 35, 36, and these days 27, 28? You're dealing with all these people that's also the 28, 29, 30, 40 guys she didn't been with. So yeah, changing. Not for me, not for the guy that you're with today, but for the one in the future. You're going to definitely change. Well, my last boyfriend told me that I didn't listen. So what do you like on your spaghetti? That's what's going to happen.
And still going to tell you why the way they make spaghetti is the better way.
Exactly. You want me to tell you something about younger people? They don't always have a better idea. Skin be a little tighter, usually have less babies, usually. We did the show already about taking care of other people's kids. We did that show already.
Yeah.
It doesn't really like it's noble, but it's not beneficial. It's very noble. Somebody got to be that kid's daddy. It ain't got to be me.
It's a noble act.
It's very noble, but it's not very beneficial.
It's very noble, but not for me.
Tristan said, nah, that's not an excuse. This woman who is cemented in the streets, that's why she felt the need to go back to it. She couldn't help herself.
Couldn't help herself.
He also said she tried to be a comedian for him, is what it sounds like to me. Thing is, everybody else knew what he would get from her. Nothing.
Big facts.
Big Skull said he probably cheating on her and trying to make himself look like a good guy.
I don't think so, Skull.
I don't think so. Not the way he laid it out.
That's what I would do.
Tristan said red flag 101.
Yeah, he was in his feelings in that post he made. He ain't cheating. He hurt.
But he was scarred.
For you to make Joe Budden podcast, you hurt.
Yeah. Yeah. If Joe picked you up, you fucked up. For
Class-
real. If Joe picked you up, you done fucked up.
That's big fact.
I'm
Classes-
on everything. Everything.
Everything.
Classic said, the more I listen to modern women talk, the more I advocate cheating. There is no logical reason to turn down a layup for these modern women. Classic said, nice guys finished last at everything.
Everything.
Everything. Mrs. V said, I'm back now. Laugh out loud. Got strong armed into an argument about Drake.
Not Drake. Wow. Hey, what did I miss? You know what I mean? What did I miss?
Miss V said, wow. He said he gonna get his first. Poor little Tink Tink needs to stay single and sling that thing. God bless him. At least he's honest about his thoughts.
Yeah, I agree with you on that, Miss V. I agree.
Miss V said, whoop-de-doo.
Oh, no, Miss V get y'all the lies. Not whoop-de-doo.
Katie said, hey, everyone.
What's up, KD? Welcome in.
Therapy. You got therapists on the panel.
Mrs. V said, I would drop your ice on the floor and then put them back in your cup and serve it to you smooth, ignorant.
God made dirt. Dirt don't hurt.
What you say, Classic?
God made dirt.
I said, God made dirt. Dirt don't hurt. I'll be
right. Ted, boy, you're in rare form tonight.
Said, what's good for the goose?
Oh yeah, I just got out of football and came right in here.
I said, hey, KD. Trishan said a factual crash out.
No,
Mrs. V said, just no fairs. Just no fairs. Square sucker. Oh, fair square sucker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mrs. V said he's a nuisance. Lord have mercy. Mrs. V said at Codes, who hurt you?
It was you. It was you.
She said therapy is beneficial.
Yeah, this is what this is.
She said, y'all are awesome. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
We appreciate it. Y'all make it easy. The chat makes it easy, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I'm in that kind of mood. You know what, Mrs. V? We know.
Hey, so
I'm just glad that somebody else is finally understanding that we do know.
North, I know you finna say it. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
Hold up, don't tell our business. It's because of what I said. Yeah. No, I'm telling on y'all every time. What are you talking about?
Oh, you know Miss V?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
She talking.
She responded to me.
Oh, you? Okay. I thought you were talking about wives.
She said, who hurt you? I said, it was you. She said, don't tell our business.
Oh, yeah.
She said,
don't tell her. What you do to her, Classic?
I don't know her.
What you was going to say, Classic, before this? What you was going to say?
Oh, no, I was going to say, I like Miss V. I don't mind her comments because when you give advice to men on your platform, the women always get upset because the good advice that men have for other men, women they don't even need to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Fellas, all the success you want in life is on the other side of you not giving a fuck. I promise you. Sorry if the children are watching, they should be asleep. But that's what it is. All the success you want, fam, is on the other side of you giving way less of a fuck about everything. About everything. Except for your mission. Everything except when you put everything secondary to your mission, everything, you gonna win. Listen to all the successful people talk. You wanna follow the recipe to be a good cook? Listen to all the successful people talk. At some point, the only thing they was on was what they was on. You gotta stop caring, fellas. All that caring, it had you in a bad way. We not even designed for all that. All this pushing y'all to be extra emotional. You need a safe place to land. We ain't supposed to have no safe place to land. It's supposed to be hard when we land. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to hit concrete. That's how we get fortified. This man shit we talking about. So Miss V, I expect Miss V not to understand. And I love her. I love her rhetoric. It is Miss Soft Rain probably agree with every word she said. She happy Miss V said it, so she don't have to take the bullets. You know what I'm saying? But when them giving advice to the fellas, I got to keep it real with the fellas. And Norris to tell you too, when he stopped caring, he started winning on a whole different level. Didn't you, Norris?
Always.
I heard you tell your story. Yep. The less you care, I'm telling you that. Hey, if people calling you cold, you doing something right. Now somebody object.
Nah.
See what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, Miss V said that.
It goes for women too. You know,
No.
not caring.
No,
No, I'm not.
Y'all not built that way.
I'm not saying the same. Not in the same way, but people in general need to stop caring about how other people feel, because it's not your problem, it's their problem. So that's what I'm saying.
You said people in general. I mean, I don't care. So
some people live off, ooh, what are they gonna think of me? Well, I can't say that because they're gonna think of me that way. You can't live like
I
that.
stopped caring about people's feelings when I realized that nobody cared about mine. That was a long time ago.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let Plug read it because you probably can say that last part correctly.
It's que sera.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Que sera, sera.
What that mean, y'all?
Whatever will be.
Whatever will be, will be.
Y'all know, I know y'all know the sayings. So this last one is going to explain everything. It's going to explain what this young lady that hurt Murray is going to look like in the future. It explains to you why Sierra settled down with Wilson. I'm finna provide y'all the answer right now. A Fox is the warning for all modern women. Well, if y'all haven't been watching her, she's been on her tour pretty much talking about why her not staying with 50 Cent was the worst thing she ever did. She talks about him on every show. If y'all want to see a good perspective of this, River TV broke it down today. I just didn't want her stuff be too long to have for the show. So I found something a little bit shorter and a little bit more complete. But she's going to talk about the things and her mishaps when she was with 50. And I think all women should open their ears and close their mouths and listen.
50 Cent was the love of my life. He was the one that, dang, kind of blew that one. Happens. I was young, had been used to taking care of myself. 50 wanted me to be his princess, and I didn't get it. I didn't get it. So, my fault. But I am so glad to report to everybody that there is peace. We used to go at it publicly. Trust we did.
Did you learn anything from that relationship?
Sure. Let a man be a man. That's the biggest lesson that I learned dating 50 Cent, was that when a man wants to take care of you, let him. My relationship with 50 taught me in the future to always keep my relationships private. That was the biggest problem. We went public way too fast. We were so into each other. It was like, oh, let's let the whole world know we like each other. 50 Cent was the love of my life. He was the one that, dang, kind of blew that one. Happens. I was young, had been used to taking care of myself. 50 wanted me to be his princess, and I didn't get it. I didn't get it. So, my fault. But I am so glad to report to everybody that there is peace. We used to go at it publicly. Trust we did.
Did you learn anything from that relationship?
Sure. Let a man be a man. That's the biggest lesson that I learned dating 50 Cent, was that when a man wants to take care of you, let him. My relationship with 50 taught me in the future to always keep my relationships private. That was the biggest problem. We went public way too fast. We were so into each other. It was like, oh, let's let.
So that's Miss Vivica A. Fox. Finally speaking her truth. Miss V is calling it clarity, but she's finally speaking her truth, because I don't know if y'all remember earlier this year, she was saying that she was still back on the dating market. She was the prize. She had a whole different language probably about 4 or 5 months ago. So if y'all been following her, but now you see what happens to the downfall of women when you're not able to be submissive. Because that's literally what she was saying. She said, I didn't listen. I should have done what I was told and followed. He wanted to take care of me. Like she's saying everything that we talk about every day. I know we joke, we laugh, we mess with Rain all the time, but I'm really trying to make sure that Soft Rain don't become 55 and she's sitting on a no middleman saying, you know what? I should have listened to Uncle Plug. You know what? I should have listened to Class.
That's too many years from now. So
you know what? I should have listened to Ted. You know what? I should have listened to Souls. I don't want this to be Rain. And this is why Sierra has Wilson, because she found out early that she'll be 50 and still rolling her body and doing all her sexy dances and be by herself. That lady that lady that Murray with is going to be in this boat in a few years. So this is very important. This is
anybody she meet ain't gonna be able to compete.
Yeah,
the athlete money different, boy.
Yeah,
and the things that come along with that bread. A regular dude that she out there shaking it for in the club ain't gonna be able to do that.
And y'all think about this, y'all. 50 wanted to bring her along before he was really 50. Like, think about her lack of perspective. She did not see his potential. She didn't see 50's potential.
He didn't have a tenth of the wealth that he had right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She didn't see his potential. And this is why I
point something out.
Go ahead, Tess. Go ahead.
This is a prime candidate. When she said, let a man be a man, this is a prime candidate and example for the Ike Turner management system. I'm going to tell you why. And as soon as Tina got away from Ike, she never put her pants back on. She never wore a pair of pants again after Ike Turner.
Or made a good song.
What does that tell you? What does that tell you? She took her pants off after Ike.
Stupid as hell.
Stupid. She took her pants off and never put them back on again.
She made
with no pants on.
I'm lying. She took her pants off and never made another hit after Ike.
No more hits. No more hits. All you had was naked legs for the rest of her life. That should tell y'all
50 Cent. 50 Cent. Hey, 50 Cent was being nice. How did he finish?
Not nice.
Oh, he finished
last. He finished. No. What I'm talking about with the woman. He wanted her to be his princess. In that situation with her, he finished last, right? Like, that's what he wanted, and it didn't work out because he was being too nice. I'm trying to tell y'all. He don't have no problems now.
He went too nice because he dipped on him. He did
what he had. He did what he had to do, but he didn't get what he ultimately wanted.
That's true.
Being nice don't get you. That's my whole point, is that being nice don't get you results as a man. Being shrewd does. And 50 Cent now, very shrewd.
It's puzzling. It's baffling. Women will tell you that they like nice guys and then treat them all like shit. You don't like the nice guy.
Yeah. None of us are nice.
No.
When Plug talk about discipline and respect, it don't sound like he being too nice about it.
No.
Sounds very stern. When Norris talk about how he commands the troops at the house, sounds very militant. When Tez talks about his level of tolerance, it doesn't sound like there's very much of it.
Very low.
What about you, Classic?
Y'all know what I'm doing.
I'm outside.
I'm outside.
He got shades on at night. Whether he's Blade or up to no good.
In a leather coat.
Nigga like Shaft out there with locks.
Right.
Breaking all rules. He breaking all the rules. All of them. Look at
I wear my sunglasses that night.
Allegedly.
Now, Rain, how do you feel about this? You're the only woman here. You got Miss V, you got Jen, you got Vale, you got a lot of the women in the chat. But how do you feel about this? Do you want to come back 10 years from now? and telling that all you had to do was come to the table and be submissive, that you should never listen to Uncle Plug?
No,
That
I don't want to be that woman. I don't want to be that woman, but y'all, I'm not gonna say y'all are missing a key.
Go ahead, you say y'all. You say y'all. Go ahead.
No,
No,
go ahead. Say it.
A key point that she said in the beginning was, I was so used to taking care of myself. So she wasn't used to having the princess treatment. She wasn't used to having a good man. And that's where we fail as women too, when we're not used to that. We don't allow that in our lives so easily.
What?
But she felt like him trying to treat her like a princess, was trying to control her.
Hey, Uncle Plug. Uncle Plug.
I wouldn't necessarily say that, but that's something that she wasn't used to.
Uncle Plug. Do you like have you ever driven a Rolls Royce? Ever been driven around in a Rolls Royce?
Who, me?
Yes.
Nah.
So didn't Vivica have her own lane?
Hold on, Rain. Let me land.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So if somebody pulls up in a Rolls Royce and they say, Mr. Uncle Plug, they put the emphasis on the Mr., right? Mr. Uncle Plug. You know what? Let's take it up a notch. Lord Uncle Plug, right? That's what he's gonna call you. And he says, everywhere you gotta go, I will take you in this Rolls Royce Phantom. This might as well be your Rolls Royce Phantom. It's my Rolls Royce Phantom, but I will drive you around wherever you need to go, when you got to go there, and how many times. You ain't even got to pay for gas.
Okay.
Mr. Uncle Plug. So here's the number. Make sure you call me when you get in the Rolls Royce Phantom. It's all nice, and you sinking into the seats, and the seats is forming around your body, and you got a cup holder that feel like you at a movie theater. You got all the leg room you want. There's climate control in the back. And you thinking to yourself, I ain't never felt nothing like this before. Let me smack him in the face. Why would you do that? That's bull. That is bull.
Bitch ass nigga, what you mean? Take me everywhere.
Soft rain. That is a load of garbage. Okay.
I'm not trying to ride around and comfort. The fuck wrong with you?
What?
I like those comfortable seats, nigga. What's wrong with you?
Thanks.
Take me well. You ain't taking me no motherfucking well.
I don't like
you trying to kidnap me.
I was so glad Ted said that, because Ted, you articulated that very well, like
very,
because everything I hear every woman say, and I hate to get on you, Rain, but every time y'all make an excuse about something, it makes no logical.
It's garbage. It's garbage.
You are using your bad situation to justify not going to a good situation.
No,
I was.
I'm not saying you in general.
Yeah,
women in general. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I would say, yeah, women in general do that. Yes.
Be careful.
Not yours, but women independence. Y'all feel like it's a price to it.
Elaborate a little bit.
You'll whether stand on, I did it all myself. I've been raising this child by myself. I've been independent by myself. And this man is just trying to tell you, hey, I get it. But you no longer have to do that. But I can't submit to you because I ain't fully trust you yet.
If a man comes to me and says, hey, I see that you've been doing this all by yourself.
Why does he have to do all that, Ray? Why does he have to sit down and have a monologue with you?
No, what I'm saying, even if he shows me that he's doing this, then yes, I'm going to submit.
He has to show you. So he still has to prove to you.
It's not a proven thing. Why are we going through this?
Cause man, come on, you don't hear yourself talking?
I hear myself talking, Tess.
No, you don't.
Yes, I thought we cracked the code last night. Why you don't?
That's what I'm thinking too. So why?
Okay. Did you hear why she was going to submit?
Jello.
Oh yeah.
Did you hear last night why she afraid to submit?
No, I missed it. I was a little occupied last night.
Oh, okay.
No, it was a bad way. It was horrible. It's horrible, man.
Oh, okay. You supposed to just go with it, Ted.
I wish. It was horrible. As you can see, I haven't slept very much. But
she said that her submission comes with her heart, and that's when she started crying. You missed it. She was crying. She was up here snotting nose. It was just a mess. She was just
like, I mean, I kind of feel for you a little bit, but at the same time, I'm gonna be like, what the hell is you talking about?
When you get me, you get all of me. I don't come half stepping.
Oh,
so wait. It's not. Wait, hold on. I'm about to put my Souls of Thought cap on. Did you just double talk in my face?
No.
What the?
Oh,
yes, you did.
How? When you get me, you get all of me.
You, but like not even a minute and a half ago, it was probably like 64 seconds. You was like, you got to show me. And when he says that, you just said
When
it.
you get me, you get all of me.
What did you say right before that?
Yes, a man has. I'm not gonna be giving myself to Boo Boo the fool.
So wait, look. So you gonna double talk in my face?
No,
Right in my
I'm
face.
not double talking. I'm not gonna give myself to Boo Boo the fool.
How
If a
would you?
man is presenting himself to me as Boo Boo the fool, he's not getting me. If a man is presenting himself to me as that man, you that dude, then you can get me.
What did you say right before all of this?
Tez, come on now.
I'm saying, what did you just say before all of this? I know I heard it.
It's
This is what the thing is. You cannot say that somebody has to either show you or earn it to get all of you. It either is a part of you or it isn't.
If you present yourself to me as Boo Boo the fool, I am not giving myself to you. If you present yourself to me as that dude, I am giving myself to you. Just like if I presented myself to you as in the street chick, you're not gonna want me.
He could proceed.
But if I presented myself to you as that chick, that girl, that woman, that lady that is a submissive woman, then that's who you're getting. That's who you want. That's who you're getting.
So all we have to do is to go through our representative stage then.
I would hope that you're not bringing a representative. I would hope that you present yourself as who you are.
That's what Murray girl did.
And that's what she sent her representative. False promises. Not all women are like that.
don't you give up. Don't you give up, Sovereign.
I'm not.
I feel you. I just don't understand it because my man brain cannot accept double talk in that form in my face.
I understand where you coming from, Tez, and that's your opinion.
I'm just saying, like, okay, look, okay. So what made you think that the dude that you were interested in was Boo Boo the fool? Was it the fact that you didn't give him what he
I
wanted?
didn't say I was interested.
Hear me out.
Okay.
If you want him to jump through hoops like a circus clown and then call him Boo Boo the fool, think about this. You just said the man got to jump through hoops to get you, but he gets all of you after he jumps through the hoops. But then call him Boo Boo the fool, and when Boo Boo the fool was a circus clown who jumped through hoops.
What I'm says you're not getting what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you're a man that is coming at me and you're really Boo Boo the fool, I'm not gonna give you me. But if you're a man and you're coming at me and you're that dude, you can get me.
I'm saying, why do you see? Why would you see someone who wasn't that man? Like, why
Because
would you
if he's trying to say that, hey, I'm interested in you, yada yada yada, but I'm not seeing those qualities in him. Just like men scan women. They look at her gestures. They look how she treats people. They look at, how she treats her children, and they can see that submission within her. They can see that nurturer in her. Women do the same thing.
Who talks to you that you don't have control over them talking to you?
I don't have control over them talking. Nobody.
Yes, like so. I'm saying, why would this even be something to talk about if somebody can't reach you because you don't want them to?
Not every man that approaches me is that dude. There are some men out here who are garbage.
Okay, okay. I have face blindness, right? You know what face blindness is?
No, explain.
When I don't want to see somebody, I don't.
Okay.
So, like, for example, like the people on the street, on the sidewalk, I might notice everything else about them, but except for their face. I don't want to see their face in my dreams. I don't want them to be characters inside my matrix in my brain. What I'm saying is, if there is a man who does not have the best intentions for you or that you don't necessarily like, why do you even speak to this person or even think about them? Like they're not
That's what I'm saying. I'm not giving them the time of day, but that doesn't stop them from approaching.
Why
That
would
doesn't stop. That doesn't stop them from trying to get to know me.
Where do they approach you at?
Different places.
And so, how would they try to get to know you if you're only going to see them once? They approach you, say no, and then you keep it moving.
You're right, but I think we're losing where I'm trying to get you to see what I'm saying.
So you still trying to get me to see some nonsense?
It's not nonsense.
It kind of is.
No, it's not.
It kind of is.
It's not nonsense.
I ain't never seen a chick put up with a guy that she didn't want to put up with. That's all I'm saying. In any capacity.
I see what he's saying. He's pretty much saying, like, you're saying boo-boo the food, but it's almost like you chose to give that man whatever attention, whatever time you chose to give him, but then you're saying that you still ain't come in submissive at that point. But it's okay. It's okay, Rain. We gonna get off you tonight. Go ahead, Rain. Do your job. Do your great privilege of reading our comments. Thank you, ma'am.
Ms. B said 100. She said clarity is an amazing thing. Tristan said she tries to compete with him and he didn't want to engage. They only dated for 4 months.
Okay.
Tristan said, do y'all see the impact he had on her
Only
life?
4 months?
I thought they dated longer than that.
I heard they were off and on for a bunch though.
Yeah, I know 4 months can feel like a lifetime with a deep relationship.
Or with a headache.
Yeah, either one. Like if y'all move in, because a lot of rich people just move right in. They get like a separate apartment. It's not their main apartment. They get a conjoined apartment. They just gonna live there together. And if the relationship works out, then obviously they get a bigger place for however long it lasts. Rich people do that all the time. They were rich people. They weren't super rich yet, but rich people do that all the time.
Vivica didn't foresee herself looking the way she looks today.
No, she didn't.
That's the reality of all of this. These are the things that we don't want to talk about. The Vivica that 50 was wanted and was competing for or chasing, whatever words you want to use, was not the Vivica today.
That's that wall.
Did y'all see Laura Winslow? Y'all seen the videos? Y'all seen her lately? Laura was the one on Family Matters.
Yep.
Now you're trying to see, why does her family even matter?
People age and they don't take care of themselves like they should.
But they are who they were going to be. If that
is it
makes
more Salma Hayek's in the world, or is it more Vivica Fox's?
And then what old girl name on y'all seen Khalees, Milkshake Girl?
Yeah.
Look how she transformed. Like, people are who they're gonna be. Like,
yeah.
Like if you either you're gonna be that person that takes care of yourself and keep yourself upright, or you're gonna just, because she would have been the same woman, like, that fell off and got a bunch of plastic surgery on her face, and the same thing she did today is what she would have been even if she would have had 50. She would have just let herself go.
It's called the wall. It exists. It's called the wall. You hit the wall. Everybody hits the wall. Father Time is undefeated. I don't know why it's a topic of conversation when people say they don't hit the. I'm an athlete. And as an athlete, I can tell you I'm kind of a young guy. But as an athlete, I am a grandpa. Most athletes don't make it to my age in athletics, especially professional athletics.
Yeah.
They age out. I don't understand why the only creatures on earth is the modern woman that doesn't believe that she ever ages out. You age out too.
Yeah.
I know I'm aging out. Every man can admit that he ages out. He has to evolve and change into an older man. That's why you got so many men that do the same stuff. Because we realize, we're like, you know what? Father Time undefeated. Michael Jordan said it the best the other night. Michael Jordan said, he says, you just asked me a question about, do I want to go out and play basketball against 25-year-olds? He was like, if I could take a magic pill, yeah. He said, but if I go out there right now, no matter how much training I do, he said, I'll probably pop my Achilles on my first attempt. And then I got months and months and months of recovery, and I will never be the same again. That's called the wall.
That's
That's
what happened
understanding.
in his career.
Yeah, you understand that. Like, look, no, your mind might be strong, and that's what I think about modern women. Y'all got some strong minds. Your mind might be strong, but you got the same body as everybody else. You can work on it. You can go to the gym every day. You can eat healthy. You will age regardless. We're not invincible. We're not immortals. We age. Now, if you can find the youth, El Dorado, you can do all of that. Show me where it's at. I want to drink some of that magic water too. But we got to be realistic here. Every day, people wake up with more grays, with wrinkles. Stuff start to sag and bag and drag, but still want to tell me I look the same as I did when I was in high school. No, you don't. No, you don't. It's cool though. It's cool. We never said nobody looked good when they was aging. All we said was you don't look the same as a 25-year-old. That's not a slur. That is not an insult. It is just facts.
You got it, Rain?
Tristan said, do y'all see the impact he had on her life?
Mm-hmm.
Mrs. V said, when you take a step back and reflect and be open, clarity hits that tail. And as you take heed and move accordingly. Mrs. V said, Chelsea still loves his tail too. Laugh out loud. She said, WTF. Crazy as all get out. Oh, him pimp hand is way strong. Pimp named Slickback.
Pimp hand is way strong. Pimp named Slickback head.
Yeah.
Say it, plug.
It say, oh, him pimp hands way strong. Pimp named Slickback head.
Okay.
You don't know that movie, do you?
That's Boondock.
April don't know the show.
That's Boondock.
Yeah.
Oh, classic laughing. Tristan said when she says taking care of herself, she's referring to being a boss chick feminist and she didn't need a man. She said that in a separate interview.
Yeah.
Classic laughing. He's got them shades on. Tristan said he met her in her 40s. You can't mold stale bread.
Thanks, Tristan. I'm not that mean.
Mrs. V said no, it's garbage. TF.
She agreeing.
Mrs. V said that's a leap of faith to fall back on your hustle and put it solely in someone else's hands.
Cool, you don't do it. Nobody's telling you that you have to. Just don't do it. But get left behind.
And she said, I meant to say it. No, it is not garbage.
All right.
Katie said, I'm not a modern woman. Give me the princess treatment. I'm tired.
It's not a one-woman job. That's why, Katie.
But at the same time, it's too late. Some of y'all want to be princesses when y'all should have been wanting that level of treatment.
Classic said, you need to be proving, ma'am.
Thanks, Classic.
Classic said Tez is a fool. Mrs. V said, especially if not married, because if it goes bad, you will be SOL to a certain extent. Classic.
Read that. He's speaking to you, ma'am.
I know he is. Classic said, do you hear yourself talking? Yes, no, you don't. Mrs. V said, read the comments, girl. Uncle Plus said, Mrs. V, do you know me? I don't think she does. She said she was scrolling one night or last night and she found us. Yeah. Big Skull said, natural crash and dummy, and Ted's gonna crash every time. Let me say, keep it. Classes said, oh God, y'all don't get up off me on this submission stuff.
Because you always do
about it, though. We gonna talk about it. And we're going to get down to the bottom of it. Classes said Tez is pure talent.
We unscripted in this bit.
Mrs. V said, girl, don't temper down for the fellas. Say what you mean and stand on it and tell them to pipe down a bit.
Miss V, that's the feedback everybody keep giving her. She won't speak up for herself.
Classes said, what does that even mean? What is that, ma'am? That dude. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about.
No, we don't. Y'all
don't know what I'm talking about?
We have no idea.
Oh my God. Mrs. V
She said,
said,
fuck
F
out
out
of
of
here.
here.
Fuck out of here.
Hold on. I got to do it because Miss V done pissed me off. Miss
Uh-oh.
V, Miss V, you see, Soft Rain here had somebody drive like 150 miles in a snowstorm to come and
Oh,
see her.
she didn't
She
know
dumped
that.
him. She dumped him. This man made the utmost effort and risked his life for her, and she still dumped him. Okay, I don't want to hear it from y'all at all. Talk about effort. He risked his life for you.
Hey, Tez, tell the whole story if you're
It's
gonna tell
okay.
it.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's your story to tell. This is your life.
You
I'm
telling
just
the
telling this.
story though.
You
You
know,
ain't telling the whole story.
Just telling her.
let me this comment. Not all of them. Not all of them. Most leaders don't get looked at like that.
Mm.
The actions, yes, in the home, but sometimes outside, he's not that. But that lack thereof outside of the home helps him be better inside the home, because he gets to see others lead and see how they fail, and then bring that back to the house.
Yeah. I don't think most women, I ain't gonna say all, I don't think most women really want true leadership. I don't think y'all, when you really look at true leadership, you don't want that. We wouldn't be repeating these subjects every day if y'all heeded to true leadership.
They're afraid to fail, so they bomb the relationship. Let's call it what it is. They're afraid to fail, so they bomb the relationship. Well, I got to give him control. Well, what if he messes it up? This is over. This is over. You can't lead me. I'm independent. Every time. Let's call it what it is. Well, somebody else messed up before you, so I can't just trust you to do it. What? So the whole time you was here, you thought I was gonna fail the entire time. No wonder this is not working. No wonder this is not working. You thought I was gonna fail the entire time because 50 other dudes failed. That's why. Let me not go back. Y'all, if y'all need to understand the reference, go back 15 minutes and 22 seconds when I said it. Okay, we're gonna stay in the present right now. Though. No wonder it fails. No wonder it fails because you went into it thinking the last 50 guys failed. Why wouldn't this one?
Not all women think that way.
You just said it. What are you talking about?
No, not all women think that way.
It.
What that mean? Oh, y'all lucky I can't hit the link. You want to come up?
She want to come up, but she can't hit the link right now.
I asked her if she wanted. She said no, she couldn't come up right now. Uncle Plug, he laughing at you. Let's see here. Miss V said, I can't, y'all lucky. Miss Mimi B said, hey, welcome in, Miss Mimi. Classic said, Tess, she's saying, I'll be good to you and you be good to me, but you go first.
It's good.
Big Sko said, how can you tell? Classic said, hey, Miss Mimi. Plus said, hey, Mimi, 333. Let's see here. Miss V said, you said he has to jump through hoops. Then the F did she say that she's saying she's not entertaining clown behavior, but if he's not on the same clown-ish, she's with it. So she responded.
That's what I'm saying.
333 to Mimi. We got Classic said, can we get a definition of that dude, please and thanks.
Thanks.
A true leader, a man that can lead the house, a man that's doing what he's supposed to do every day in life, not someone that is foolish, not someone who's in the streets, etc.
Hold on, y'all. Let me get caught up on these comments.
You know what it takes. You know what it takes to have a true leader, to be a good follower. If you want a true leader, just be a good follower. But I keep hearing so much stuff about independence and what if and what not. That person can't lead somebody that's not following. Anybody can be a leader. That's what anyone can be a leader if somebody follows them. That's the truth. That's the definition of a leader. Somebody who has followers. If you ain't got no followers, you're not a leader. What you leading? Nobody.
Miss V said, "The F, are you well?" Welcome to the show from Uncle Plug. Classic said 333. Mimi said at Classic, hey. Big Skull said, and how can you tell if he boo boo the fool or that dude if you're not trying to talk to him to find out?
I never said that okay, let's keep rolling.
333. It's kind of is crazy. Yeah. Ms. V said, what the F is this? So questions, girl, tell him he has 2 questions and I'll follow up and he's done.
She's saying 50 questions. She said, what is this? 50 questions? Girl, tell him he has 2 questions and 1 follow-up and he's done.
See what I'm talking about? This proves it all.
She said, read the comments. Mimi said, yeah, and see, Mimi agreed. She said, yeah, she's unrecognizable. Yeah.
I wouldn't know that was Vivica Fox.
Vivica, yeah, nobody would. Laura was not the one. It was Mara and Maxine. No, Big Skull, I'm talking about Laura now. You got to look at Laura Winslow now. They've been showing her on a lot of
No, he's saying
she been making her rounds.
Oh, he's saying Mara and Maxine was the one.
Mm-hmm.
They just wasn't main characters.
Miss V said to age Miss V said to age is a blessing, folks. Dropping like flies. Plus, all this is temporary.
Go bless the next man with it.
Trisha said he's living in her head, rent free, property tax free, mortgage free. It's a hot tub in the back of the head that got a fee, and he ain't paying that either. That is true. She thinks about him on a daily basis. Ms. V said, we're grown. We are queens and kings that lead.
Pause, please.
Hold on, Ted. We gotta finish the comment. We are way behind. Miss V said, nobody asks for your candid, nothing with your Rudy Poop. She talking to Ted.
First of all, no, you gotta leave that one. You gotta leave that one.
He said, then a MF is blind.
Talking about wrestling. I'm gonna cut a whole promo. Let's wrap.
Yeah, so Miss V said, lead while still taking consideration of your spouse, united front. Bless everyone that can't grasp that concept. I'm gonna read that
united
one.
Front.
She said, lead while still consideration of your spouse, united front. Bless everyone that can't grasp that concept.
Where's Classic at when I need him?
Mimi says, show me a great leader and I'll allow it. Until then, I got me. She on there with so Mimi and Rain, y'all on the same team.
They all on the same team.
Ms. V said no because you weren't giving it. You weren't giving it. Won't succeed. Get that energy and results up. Ms. V said, my bad. Meant to say you weren't giving it. Will succeed. Blind faith is for the Lord. Miss Mimi said, not everybody is worthy to lead.
I agreed.
All right.
I would agree that not everybody is worthy, but once again, all it takes to be a leader is a follower.
But a great leader.
Great
You're not a great follower. Why do you deserve a great leader?
But great leaders are created too through trials, through tests, through teaching. Like nobody's a great leader until they have led before. You have to lead and you have to fail. No great leader has not failed.
I understand that. So
men don't get an opportunity to fail. We become deadbeats. He used me for 3 years and never met his potential. He of dead like that. Men don't get the opportunity in relationships. We're not talking about work leaders and all. We're talking about relationships. Right. Men do not get the same equal opportunity to become great leaders. Most women throw in the towel very quickly. Even 3 years, 4 years, to some women that seems like a lifetime, but to some people it takes people 10, 15 years to get whatever they're doing off the ground. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things. Go ahead.
So the woman should come in submitting fully, fool, F-U-L-Y, not fool, fully, even though he doesn't lead well.
No, don't even do it, y'all.
No.
It's a basketball game on right now. Y'all know that, right?
Say that one more time, April.
I said
I can't even call you Rain right now. Say that one more time, April.
So a woman should come in submitting fully, fully, to a man who cannot lead and direct her in the right way.
That's not what you said. You reworded it. But
That's what she said.
half of y'all women didn't even know the definition of submission before we started this podcast. So it seemed like a woman is seeking perfection when y'all want the man to only seek the potential.
Yeah.
I can see where you can say that.
Because there's men out here who've been married for 20, 30 years. They got married at 18. I know he was not a great leader at 18 years old. And I'm sure that woman wasn't submitting perfectly at 18 years old. So, like, I don't think people are seeking perfection. I just think that people don't have that tolerance or that grace, because it's easy for y'all to speak, right? Because I don't know the age of Mimi. I don't know the age of Miss V. I know your age, April, but like y'all are older, so you kind of speaking from your perspective. Y'all are kind of past the prime of where y'all should be anyway when it comes to being married. So when you think about the gap of 18 to 25, where like marriages are truly created, where they're really supposed to go through and work things out, that's where the becoming a great leader, becoming a great wife, being submissive is taught. Like those are, a lot of us are past our time now. So it's kind of hard to teach an old dog new tricks these days. Even for men, I'm not talking just women, even men. Some men, but most men don't reach their peak until like 40, 45.
Okay, so like you just said, the men, they get grace, so the woman doesn't get grace?
No, I said we don't get it.
Men don't get grace.
I said we don't. I didn't say we get
grace. Life punches us in the face. And
okay.
No, go ahead, because a woman would say, you hear a lot of women say today that, oh, he's successful now and he treating that woman right. No, you could have been that same woman. You just got off the trip a little early. You decided to go home a little early. That's all it was. You
ever been on a roller coaster?
You chose to leave that good thing or what you thought didn't have any potential. Vivica was the one that wanted to compete with 50 because 50 wasn't what she thought 50 would be today.
He was just a rapper.
Yeah, nobody can. None of us can see the future, but you really can see a man who has true potential, man.
Oh, absolutely.
I really believe that. I ain't talking about just a leader. I'm talking about you can really see a man that has true potential, dog. You can really see it. That's why I don't even know how y'all could say you dealing with Boo Boo the Fool, because I feel like if a woman, y'all supposed to have discernment, right? Y'all say y'all have, but then y'all say that y'all were dealing with Boo Boo the Fool. Like, how long did it take you to finally figure out he was Boo Boo the Fool?
I think what I'm saying is not getting. I guess the way I'm projecting it is not getting picked up correctly, because we can just move forward though.
Okay.
We'll hash it out in Chicago.
I think everybody heard you perfectly. I think everybody heard you perfectly. I think Ted literally articulated back what you said. She says, let's see. Nobody. She said no. Mimi said not everybody is worthy to lead. Miss V said exactly. She never said that. She said once he shows her he is on some clown. Okay, we read that. Laughing out him sour. He has a belt. I love it.
I have several.
Classic. Yeah, he said classic. She said classic is on a mission. Miss Mimi said, and what fool is following just anybody? Tristan said, you can't do that, April. If you only want us to give you cover, you can't do your nonverbals up there because we see you. It's gonna make us address you now. You can't do. You got to pick your battle. You in the fight or you out the fight.
I'm listening.
Because you want to lean on these comments, but they're not providing any context.
There is no context because it's BS. It's garbage.
And what fool is following just any? Nobody on this panel said to follow just anybody. Those words
exactly. I don't know why y'all be hearing something nobody can say.
Yeah, because I wanted to speak on that because that's what they're hearing. And I understand that. I understand exactly. Like I'm sitting back just listening to the conversation, and y'all are speaking about exceptional men.
Yes.
And you are in a very small percentage of exceptional men, bro.
Yes.
We having this fucking debate. And I want y'all to listen closely before y'all make any goddamn any retort on this shit. Y'all are speaking on exceptional men who are on a mission and is leading his household. Most of these motherfucking women are running into these goddamn Rudy poops, bro.
They like those
It is
guys.
what it is. And they're asking y'all, do we just follow anybody? Y'all tell them to fall in line with fucking anybody. Or he's a man. Fall in and follow. Oh, you left too early. No, ain't nobody following the Rudy poop, man. Most of these motherfucking dudes ain't built like that. Y'all are speaking from y'all point of view, from y'all POV, and most of these motherfucking dudes, I'm telling you, man, are some motherfucking Rudy poops. If that's the case, these motherfucking women won't be on here talking about they single mothers.
They like those guys, plug. That's what we trying to say.
Bruh, I know. Hey, look, as much as we speak on chameleon ass women, there's some chameleon ass dudes. They start out, they fucking front runners. They ain't here for the long haul, bro. They ain't here for the long haul. So this debate will go on for another fucking 5 or 6 goddamn months about this submission shit, because most of the motherfuckers, look, most women have not changed eternally. So the way that you are eternally, that energy that you have is going to draw these bullshit ass niggas to you. So at the end of the day, when you do fall, when you do make a conscious decision to change, now one comes into your life, you're not ready for that shit because you've been hit with the chameleon shit for so long, you don't know what is what. Because the right man and the wrong man say the same shit. The only thing that differentiates is the intentions. And most of these bullshit dudes say the same shit the right dude, and she ain't got time for that shit because she's sitting around here trying to take care of a household and her child. We had the same debate. Y'all thought this shit was a pander last night. No, I think y'all ain't catching this shit. We speaking from an exceptional nigga perspective. And most of these dudes you sit around, if you look at your circle, they are fucking period. Because most of them dudes outside of that period are not fucking exceptional. And you ain't got time for that shit. You ain't got time. You ain't gonna be fucked up with no bullshit, nigga. You're not. So why would you expect someone who has to be in charge in order for a whole nother fucking life, or 2 lives, or 3 lives, to fall in behind a motherfucker that might be bullshitting too? So this debate will go on and on. And we're gonna keep hitting this motherfucking wall, Tez, because I'm telling you, these women, I'm telling you. So inside, you got to make that conscious decision. But when you make that conscious decision inside, you got to put your feet on the ground and you got to take care of your household. And really, to be for real, even if we talk about the friendship portion of it, most men ain't got time to be trying to differentiate between if this is a real motherfucking friend or this is a bullshit friend. So you ain't got time for that shit because you on a mission. You dig what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we are speaking from ladies, I'm sorry, but we are speaking from a exceptional man perspective. And I know that majority of the dudes you run into possibly on a day-to-day basis, month-to-month basis, or year-to-year basis is possibly a bullshit nigga. So it's hard for you to differentiate. So you stay in that pocket. So what I would say is maybe you have to just take a chance and be submissive and fall in, and maybe shit'll work out for you. I'm just telling you from their point of view, from what they're hearing, from what I'm hearing is like, this is that shit, like, and that shit is like, and it's triggering because the motherfucker be like, no, I ain't doing that shit. They gonna say that, bro, because I'm telling you, the exceptional are not fucking available. Because a good woman ain't single and a good man is unavailable. Now they will put themselves in that realm and say, I'm a good woman. I'm single, but I'm a good woman. I understand that. Well, you're going to have to wait for her to die.
You have to wait for her to die before he's available because his ass is not available.
Once again, it's not a one-woman job. All of y'all are so tired. Y'all give attention to who you want to give attention to, from what I've been told. And if you're giving attention to them, you might as well give them that submission. If you get think about it, what's the worst that can happen? You're not gonna get what you want anyway, right? If you don't give the submission, you don't get what you want. If you wait to give the submission, you don't get what you want. He a chameleon. You pick wrong. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna be 100% realistic with you, because first of all, somebody challenged my ability to cut a promo, so I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that right now. And number two, do you really think that men don't have a checklist in their brain when they meet somebody? This is possible for the future. This is somebody that I'm gonna mess with for right now. This is somebody I'm gonna keep on the side. This is somebody I'm gonna keep in the dark. You know what I'm saying? Once a man gets a vibe off you, he might put you in the sex only category, and you think he ain't shit because he not giving you what you want. But he saw you from the beginning, and he said, "Well, she's not gonna give me what I want anyway, so I'm gonna take what she does give me." Oh, he wasn't shit, girl. No, just not for you. There's whatever. This is some BS. What if you just told me that you want men to put their best feet forward, but you won't, and then none of y'all should, because y'all shouldn't put y'all best feet forward because they could be a clown. Would you do that at work? Would you do that anywhere? Would you ever not put your best foot forward? Think about it. Don't you think men understand when you're not putting your best foot forward? We know that. So when a girl didn't put her best foot forward, didn't you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you land, and I'm gonna wrap it up.
I'm just saying, I'm not telling you to follow any and everybody. I'm saying if you're entertaining them, you got to go all in. That's just how it works. Otherwise, don't entertain them at all.
And I think that's the biggest issue, though. So we got to address two things here, because what Plug is saying, I don't think no man on the panel, even myself, Classic or Tess, disagrees. But also, Plug is not allowing y'all women to be accountable for the actions that you have done. There's no accountability when Plug keeps preaching the way he's preaching to y'all. There's no accountability, because at the end of the day, as a woman, you're the common denominator. Every fool that you pick, every person that lies to you, like, those are people that you chose to give an opportunity to. So the common denominator is your picker, who you are as a person. You have to still take accountability for what part you play, even if it's small. And that's the part. That's why I don't go into that. We can say exactly what Plug said. I think Plug hit it on the head. But everything Plug says leaves out the woman's accountability. But then women turn around and talk to men, and y'all want us to take the accountability. Y'all want to call us liars. Y'all want to call us failures. Y'all want to say that we come to the table like clowns and fools. So the men, we have to take the accountability of our play. But then a man will come in here and pander to y'all feelings and don't allow y'all to take accountability to what y'all need to take accountability to. But now it's preach man in the corner. Oh man, that's what I'm talking about. He said, no, we understand everything Plug is saying. But if we continue that same narrative, it doesn't allow women to take accountability for their role in their singleness. That's the point I think we're missing here. We have to, it comes a point. The men, we don't have no choice but to take accountability for it, because if we don't, you ain't gonna get no woman. You ain't gonna never move forward. But a woman continues to not have to take accountability because there's always one who allows y'all the easy way out in the conversation. Literally. If at 40 years old, I don't know how old y'all are, but at 40 and above, if I have to break down everything I say to make it make sense for you, like Plug just did, you might need to go back and reevaluate your own thought process. If you can't read between, y'all, this is YouTube. We're creating content. We're not here to be able to give you a master class on how to be a woman, how to get the man of your dreams. We might need to put that in an ebook for you. So if we all are intelligent enough, I don't care nobody. I got my education in. I work mental health for the past 15 years, dog. I can see y'all have seen all the books I can sit up here and give you, but that's not my role to give a master class on YouTube. we're creating content at this point. But if you can't read between the lines and understand that we're literally saying what Plug's saying, we're not telling you to follow every man. Come on, y'all. That's just like when we say all women, y'all be like, not all women, say most. You can decipher between all women and most, but you can't decipher to not follow a fool and follow every man. Like come on, y'all. We can break this down to a second grade level, but then you're gonna feel like I'm talking down to you. Like that's the only reason why I don't go his route, because it doesn't allow the accountability piece to come in.
Yeah, you gotta
his route, he's giving you everything that's wrong about the dude taking initiative and be, because even we're only the men we are today is because of our failures.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's why I always try to be transparent about the things I did wrong in the past.
Yeah. And that's why,
past, you know.
That's why I like to give that side so you can give your side, because now that helps. Because when you do say, man, Buddy we made a lot of mistakes to get to, to where we at right now. We made a lot of mistakes. So now you're gonna have to think, damn, should I give Buddy a chance to see? Can we get there? Because you keep running into you have to give a shot to somebody and try to weather a storm. The only thing is, do you have time?
The shots that I've given to people who I thought that might be, then they done fell through.
Now, when he says take accountability, now that's when you have to take accountability. Because nobody should go 0 for nothing. There's no fucking way that you can get on your knees every night and pray. Wake up and give all your praises to the Most High, and you go 0 for nothing. If every last one that you done ran into has been a rooted poo, look at me. All y'all look at me. That's your ass. You can't just cipher through. Ain't no way in hell that ain't there a man on this panel can say he went 0 for everything.
Never.
So if you went 0 for everything, if you ain't had one win, that shit is you.
6-3 ain't that bad.
Now look, you dig what I'm saying? I'm being dead ass serious with you when I give it to you, because I can give it to you in that box that I just gave it to you. But every time I hear it's 0 for everything, there was not one leader, there was not one qualified, there was not one to stay the course, then that's your ass. Because I can say I done had me some and I fumbled. I can say that I can fumble. So you can't say that you 0 for everything. See, when I give it to you in that box, that's something that you can digest. See, that's why we are in that box. I'm up here and Soul's down here. So we can meet somewhere in the middle. So when he gives you what he gives you, and I gave you what I gave you, even Ted gave you what we sit here in this box. And guess what happened? You're 0 for everything. Somewhere in that equation, you fucked up. You got to be honest. Anybody watching? Anybody looking on? Being honest.
The older ones marry their simps. Just remember that.
I'm just saying, like, if there is you 0 for everything, you ain't found one winner. You've been on earth all this time. I ask anybody, I say, bro, have you ever had any experience that you can't put on math, science, just coincidence, that it had to be nothing but God in your life? And somebody say, no, I ain't never had one of them. I'm gonna just say, well, you either completely unaware or your life is just fucked. Because you can't go 0 for anything and just say that I ain't met now.
No,
you done met one.
There's no way possible.
He will provide. So if you ain't met one, then it's you. Can you agree with that? Because if you can't agree with that, then guess what? Souls is right. There is no accountability.
I can agree with that somewhat. Yes.
Oh for nothing? You owe for everything.
Okay, so
Owe for everything?
we'll talk about more. We're gonna talk about this next week in Chicago.
Come on now.
Every vegan,
Look,
every vegan that ate meat before.
look.
Every winner has lost before.
The worst professional athlete.
But I think that. But I think
athlete.
that we gotta. I hate to skip around, but it's certain questions that we have to acknowledge, and I think we have to acknowledge it because, again, this is how. So Mimi is new, and she asked the question. She said, I'm new here. What makes y'all qualified to teach a woman how to be a good woman? And I would tell you from the get-go, Mimi, I'm not trying to tell a woman how to be a good woman at all.
I'm not either.
I'm speaking more from what we are currently battling. Both genders are currently battling. And what we see as men, and some women are able to articulate themselves and let us know what they seeing from men. But I don't think there's nobody who's trying to like teach the other gender how to be a better version of the gender. But I think men also can send subliminal messages to educate women on how men move. There's a lot of information that we speak about every week, every day, that I think if a woman just listens and not try to like be condescending or think that we're trying to be a-holes or trying to see what our qualifications are, because I see who everybody else also listens to on these platforms. And I do have my education in mental health. I did work mental health for the past 15 years. I could call myself an expert, but that's not something I hang my hat on. I'm not trying to be like an Ask a Brother podcast and lead with my mental health specialty and all that, because that's nothing but another form of manipulation. My real life experiences will teach you more than any education, any book, any qualification will ever teach you. And that's why I try to speak from just the heart. But like, if we wanted to break it down from an education standpoint, I could do that, but I just don't feel like that's authentic. That's why I got away from the mental health world when I retired, because I see what mental health really is. Mental health therapy is a place that really keeps you coming back, and they never are fully giving you what you need, because no one is really going to be honest with you in a mental health setting. I'm telling you, there's very few therapists, and we actually did an episode about this. We'll have to pin it in the chat for y'all. We did an episode about this, about like what therapists really see in their patients. It was a lot of therapists who think that y'all who go through certain things in your lives and your relationship, they look at it as like a comical thing. You know what I mean? And I'm just saying mental health, but she said it's not relationship expertise. I did counseling, ma'am. I did all that. Like I think this is the hardest part of content creation, because everybody thinks it's a battle or a competition about trying to prove what you do. And I guess I'll have to sit down and just become the Ask Brother podcast too, and just put my credentials up on the screen and do all those things.
No, I hear you loud and clear, bro.
Yeah,
I want y'all to know. I want y'all to know that he'll no middleman, and even with the raw, the raw society coalition, we want to see you win. You know what I mean? I want to see we all want to see you win, because I can speak for myself. I'm very happy in life. You know what I mean? I'm very happy in who I am. I'm very happy in all the times I failed to become the man I am today. So when I do speak, I speak from a very caring position to want to see all y'all women find y'all somebody, because everybody need to find them somebody. If you don't already have somebody, everybody deserves to have them somebody, and know what it feels like to be in something that's healthy. You know what I mean? Very healthy, moving forward, progressive. You know what I mean? And happy. Like once the laughter leaves the home, there's nothing. You know what I mean? So So we have these conversations, man. It's entertainment. You know what I mean? It's entertainment. We're not here to beat up on nobody. We love y'all. We glad y'all in the comments, and I'm glad, you know what I mean, that y'all are here. You know what I mean? But no, it's never any hate talk. It's all love. It's all love, man. But we're really commenting off of the videos and having, you know, rhetoric. Just spewing our rhetoric.
Conversations.
No, we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna switch it up.
If we was really like that, really beating up on women and talking to women crazy, she wouldn't be here.
We're gonna start messing with Rain. We're gonna tune in for next week. Tune in for next week.
We love you, Rain.
You know what's funny?
We love you, Softy.
Nope. I see it. You know what? What?
I'm aborting the mission.
Yeah, no, I tried to tell you.
I already aborted the mission that y'all were on.
Yeah, I tried to tell you, didn't
I'm about to abort the whole mission.
Yeah,
like
I tried to tell you.
Yeah. I'm aborting the whole mission, man. I'm good. I'm straight.
Disclaimer. See, this one over here is a man who does the test down every single day, right? And one of the main topics of the test down is men's mental health in November, right? So I find it funny that every time a man opens up and shares his feelings about what's going on, he gets thrown back in his face like his shit don't matter. And you want to talk about mental health? You want to talk about emotional health? You want to talk about health and relationships? Well, guess what? When a man don't feel heard, he don't act right. When a man don't feel heard, he gets distracted. When he gets distracted because his mind ain't right. And, I don't understand this. It sounds like a whole lot of women hate stuff. So you mean to tell me you can get on here and call dudes boo boo the fool, but I can't tell you that if you don't submit from the beginning that you're never submissive? Get out of here. I don't apologize. I don't care. Or do it with somebody else. You're talking to somebody who is in successful relationships. You're talking to somebody that was a successful man. You're talking to somebody that took himself from the doldrums, from the worst part of society, and made somebody from himself. You want my qualifications? My qualifications are winner. I don't have to double that back. I don't have to back down. What makes you think that you can question my proclivities on what I'm supposed to do? Somebody asked me a question, I gave them an answer. It's not my fault that you don't want to believe it. It's not my fault. I'm not trying to make you believe it or force it down your throat. But if someone asks me, I don't have to pander to you or anyone else. Last time I checked, no one pays my bills but me. And because nobody pays my bills but me, my opinion is the one that wins. It has nothing to do with man or woman. This is a Cortez thing. I will always be the one that wins. Always. Have an opinion if you want to, but don't have it over here.
Right on, Cortez.
Let me have it. But you know what?
You a virtual, but you my boy.
But you know what's funny though? Like we can't even pander or joke back. like we can't even pander and joke back because it's very unique. It's very unique.
Oh, they're clowns.
Bro,
wears his own merchandise.
Bro, I love this shit, dog. I love this shit. I'm sorry.
Hey, this is only the beginning, y'all, because we ain't even rolling yet. This is only the beginning. This is what we got to look forward to. So hey, I'm here for it.
I'm gonna buy us all red noses, and we're gonna wear red noses, and then maybe we'll get out of here.
We joking, man. We got a whole live show coming up in February. Like this is all. You got to get people to engage. Like it. I
love the engagement. I love that shit.
I would tell people this. Some of your favorite content creators, y'all don't really know them.
Oh, absolutely.
We know more about your favorite content creator. I know for sure me and Plug do. No name,
Derek Jackson.
No names needed. We know more about your favorite content creator.
I want to see him
and what they really are like than what people will see. That's why like everybody's creating content, y'all. Like to be able to get to know people organically, you got to really meet them, really sit down with them. This stuff this is all for content creation. Like all
you know something, souls. You know something. So you got all them degrees, all that life experience, right?
No, I don't.
No, I'm just talking from Cortez's perspective. You done some stuff in this life. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I haven't. I've done
So
nothing.
if someone says to
I'm
me,
just a cleaning lady.
look, if somebody says to me, well, all of that don't mean nothing. I'll put on 9 rings in somebody's face and they'd be like, what's that supposed to mean? Look, once again, it doesn't mean anything to people who are uninitiated. So there's no point in asking the question, because if you're part of the uninitiated, then of course it doesn't mean anything to you because you don't have it.
Hey, so
you don't have it.
Hey, so I've been listening to I've been listening to Killer Mike all day today. If y'all, hey, tonight, man, y'all bust out that Killer Mike, man. Listen to that Killer Mike, that Michael, man. I mean, that old Michael. That big old hard boy.
They're gonna make me bust out the Crown Royal. What are you talking about?
Not this it. I'm chilling, bro. I'm telling you, man. Hey, Miss Mimi and Miss V, man, appreciate y'all coming through, falling through, and being a part of the show, man. Y'all told the comments up tonight. Y'all fucked the chat up tonight. Y'all fucked
This is why I stay on the beach. This is why I stay on the beach. This is why. Don't have this problem on the beach. It's always sunny. It's always warm, voluptuous. The beach is wonderful.
But
this is why I stay on the beach.
Let me read these comments, man. We don't charge to read comments. We here to read comments. No, y'all don't have a good fellowship. Keep it real from Tristan. Miss Mimi said, no, fully is the right word. She meant foolishly is a better word. Classic said, how will a man reach his potential with your half submissive behind in his life? Miss V said, we're not talking about those women. Miss V said, we're talking about grown women.
So all of them.
I can see the shaking their head like grown women.
All of them.
Miss Mimi said, women who are raised by great men seek great men.
I can agree with that.
That'll be a good topic for the next.
I can agree with that.
It's a bullshit daddies, man. That woman was like, I want anything but that.
With that being said, it shouldn't take you that long to seek to find that man. If you were raised by it, it shouldn't take you that long to find it.
You know why it does? Rebellion. I talked about this too. Rebellion.
It's just like a farmer. A farmer can know. A farmer knows when his crop's not having a good season. He doesn't have to go outside and see it die. He can tell you about the temperature. He can tell you about how the water's hitting the soil on the ground. A good farmer, because he raises this every year. So when you're raised by something great, it's going to be easy for you to find what you're being raised by. That's just my opinion from a guy who, I'm just a cleaning lady. It's taught by your parents, and a lot of y'all didn't have that. I got blessed with that. I say that I got blessed with a lovely family. That's the one thing I did.
I got great parents.
I attest to that.
Yeah. So V said,
"You, that's my dog. Hey, your dad, that's my dog, bro. That's my dog. Hey, I can cool with him all day. You feel me?
Yeah,
I can cool with him all day. We sit under the same tree, baby. We gonna cool, baby. That's my dog."
He said, Miss V said, you learn as you grow together. But if you're the type of man that requires a certain level of something from a woman, show her your ASS while she better fall in line or get left. I'm talking consistency, your word. Miss Mimi said, it's not always the case. They leave early too. I agree. Some men do leave early. I definitely, this is why I wanted to get to the comment, because there was some good stuff in there too. A lot of men do, we do abort the mission early sometimes. I must say that. Miss V said, is your bond or you're a hard worker, etc. Miss V said, and that women will do her part and show him why he chose well. Tristan said, what your girl said, classic, a man can see a beautiful woman and has a basic idea of who she still is until she opens her mouth. Something like that. Yeah, good old River TV. Your garbage ninjas. I don't curse there. So you have your opinions. That's your right, but they are not law, sir. Relax.
They are in my house.
Yeah.
That's all that matters to me.
You literally said women should follow men. One hundred. Tristan said, "Here goes 7 Up, April. You'll be all right."
Appreciate you, Tristan. I'll
Uh,
take
Miss Mimi said, "Thank you. That's what we're hearing. No, we don't like them. Y'all lie." Miss V said, "Weak ASS, breastfed, biddies go to therapy." Oh man, don't say that. 100 from Miss V. So we aren't pandering. we weren't pandering.
Oh, so you weren't pandering.
Miss V said that's why a mofo like him gets 2 questions, and I'll follow up a question. This is not a cult. It's okay to agree to disagree. Yeah, I agree. Classic.
Can I address it?
Hold on, let me read. We got like 60 of these things, literally. Yeah, I totally understand. I ain't with it. They made horrible decisions, and because of it, the road is rough from here. Life is tough. Get a what's that?
Helmet.
Get a helmet. Get a helmet.
Okay.
Get a helmet.
See, preach top left. Sorry, can't see your name. That's Uncle Plug. He always giving the free game. Miss V said it's all hit or miss. No crystal ball. Got to use your discernment. Oh, discernment. Miss V said, just keep it a being, fool. Miss V said, when did she say that? This man is deaf. I'm done.
Yep.
Miss BB said, so women don't have a checklist. Yeah, women do have a checklist for sure. Miss V said, she said once he starts to show her behavior that is clownish, she is done. She didn't say she was going to entertain the clown behavior. Listen up. We love you, Miss V. Miss Mimi said, what about a man's accountability? The double standards are showing. I think I did say men take accountability. Y'all can't even hear what your co-host said. We heard what Plug said. Miss Mimi said, because can't give that class, you aren't qualified. Miss V said, don't be condescending. You said don't hold accountable. Miss Mimi said, you're right, this is entertaining, and that's it. Miss Mimi said, I'm new here. What makes y'all qualified to teach a woman how to be a good woman? Miss V said 100, laughing. Y'all married, no baby mamas to speak of. I'm asking for a friend.
AKA, who are you?
Somewhere. Tristan said, the solution is very clear as Miss Mimi. It's clear, Miss Mimi. We have too many examples of what not to do in order to get further in life. Classic said, this is the plug I know. Classic said, he is fudging cooking. This advice is all women, not rain. That's stupid. I just caught on to that. All women, not rain. Jen said there are no experts here. Jen said there is no experts here in relationships, just a lot of collective information that's there for everyone to use their discretion. Not one person is perfect or without failure. Thank you, Miss Jen.
Thank you, Jen.
Jen been around forever. It makes sense. Miss B said we having grown folks conversation. Miss Mimi said, well, y'all need a more balanced panel because I'm hearing a lot of nonsense and Kevin Samuel talking points.
Was he wrong?
Miss Mimi said mental health is not relationship expertise. Big Sco said Kevin Samuel was the true. May the Black King rest in power. Miss V said, you look like Kev, so smart. Miss Mimi said Kevin Samuels died on top of the very type of woman he preached for when men to stay away from.
He never preached for men to stay away from them. He never did. That's wrong. He never preached for men to stay away from those women. Say control yourself.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm just saying that's a lie. That's a lie to do it.
It's okay. It's okay. Trisha said, as somebody who is in their 20s, my contribution is necessary because I'm experiencing it right now. Nobody is claiming to be a relationship expert. Please attend Sunday service to get your blessings. Thank you, Tristan. Thank you, Tristan. He said no fee attached. From my side, it sounds like a lot of women hating talk.
They don't hate the women.
We do. I get it. I can feel it. Jen said it's hard to talk. It's hard to take away the context because in content creation, there's a lot of trolling and nonsense added for content. You have to be able to discern and decide what is useful for you.
Thank you, Jen.
Classic said, thanks for clearing that up, plug. Women love me in real life. Yeah, boy, stupid. Softy said, you are valuable. 100% classic was right, souls. Oh, yeah. She said, I'm here because I wanted to see who I have an interview with tomorrow, but I digress. Big Skull said, yeah, women definitely love me, specifically my wife. Oh, yeah, you are married. That's right.
He is.
It was a joke. It was a joke. We should call it out. FOH with your gaslight. Don't do it like that, Miss Me. He said you were heard and disagreed with, sir. Relax.
Yeah. You thought she was at Ted's.
Yeah. Oh, at Ted.
She said Ted is heavyweight.
She's a little rambunctious.
She was at Ted's heavyweight. Classic got out the comments and she just jumped on Ted.
Just a little rambunctious.
He just jumped on.
He said, "SOs, my comments need to be read out loud." You know, I got you, my guy. We read everybody. We read everybody. Miss Mimi said, "I have a lot of questions, even more now." Miss V said, "This guy is funny, Rudy Poot."
Okay.
Miss Mimi said, "I'm sorry, but you sound like a joke to me." That dude is not joking. Bless him. Pandering. Oh, okay. And everybody is starting to look and sound the same. She's talking about with the content creators. I agree. Miss Mimi, we try to do a different route, but it don't seem to hit on social media like that.
It doesn't.
Miss V said, like my douchebags, how she said, I like my douchebags, how I like my races open and honest, so I can move the F on around. She said, y'all love to stand on papers on the wall. Miss Mimi, you asked us how we were qualified.
So don't give in to it.
Oh yeah, that's my bad. Rings, rings on your finger like you won the game all on your own.
See what I'm talking about? I knew that was gonna happen. That's why I called it out. You didn't even read it, and I said it before they did.
Keep your on the beach, my guy.
I'm staying on the beach.
She said, y'all act like it's great men just running rampant in the street, shaking my head.
They're not paying attention to you.
Boy, feminism is an MF got y'all tripping all over this internet. Ms. V said, no, I'm talking about April.
We're not even talking about April.
Ms. V said, y'all said she said something she did not. We got to. April needed this. She needed y'all covering. We can't ask him.
Y'all being here.
Yeah, Miss V said we can't ask him if he's wrong. He passed being a trick, unfortunately. Miss V said he's about to cry.
You don't know me very well, man.
It's irritable. Everybody relax.
Yeah, she don't know me very well.
Classic said, rest in peace, Kevin Samuels.
The Godfather.
He said the Godfather. He said, if you're a real man, send that woman 500 on the cash. But we appreciate, man. Good, man, 3 hours, dog. We gave 3 hours tonight, but this is a good one, man. I think it's very good. I think it's good to hear everybody's perspectives. We really appreciate all y'all perspectives. Miss V, Miss Mimi, who else was it? Jen, we appreciate yours. We appreciate KD. We appreciate every woman that comes in the chat and give their opinion. I just would encourage women to do this. Do this for me, Miss V, Miss Mimi. This is why it's important to have y'all ladies on panels. It's good to have your voice on here because that's the whole goal, right? Is to have a diverse panel where everybody can give their own real life experiences, their own information. Not saying anybody has to be qualified, certified, or whatnot. And it really doesn't matter if you are or not. Your life experiences are way more important than anything that you'll get in a classroom. Trust me, I know. But with that being said, we highly encourage you all. Classic Codes actually does a Queens panel where he tries to line up women, just women, no men, all women to come on and answer questions that usually men have, or how to improve what the things you guys are currently witnessing or seeing in the world today. I highly encourage you guys to get with Classic Codes for that. He actually going to have that next Thursday. He's going to have the Queen's Code. So Miss V, Miss Mimi, highly encourage you all to get with them so that y'all can get on there and speak your truth, give some advice. Rain just put his email in the chat for the Queen's Code. And then also for any men who want to get on there outside of us, for Miss Rain's supposed to be setting up a King's Code for everything. So she said, I love it. Yeah. Miss V, I can tell you're very open-minded and have a good personality. You definitely get it. Big Sko said dead. Tez only gets 2 questions and he gets 1 follow-up question.
Tez does what he wants, Miss Lady, and it's never going to change. Look, these new people that come around, I appreciate y'all. But the one thing that people will learn about me in real life and on this internet is I do whatever the hell I want every single day. And it's never going to change. No amount of telling me about it is going to change it. And you know what? Guess what works better for me? What works for me? If you want a man that doesn't do what he wants, you go find you one, sweetie. But it ain't going to be me. And I'm not going to pander to you either. So tell her how it is.
Panda.
You want somebody to be like, oh yeah, send her 500 on the Cash App to show her that you got to go to her house and take out all her garbage and make sure that she get everything taken care of you and pump her gas and don't make sure she don't never got to get out the car. Man, if you don't miss me with that BS.
You said you heard what she said. You will be ignored, sir.
I get 300,000 views a week. Ain't nobody ignoring my black ass. Okay.
Oh, they finna get you, Ted. Hey, y'all, we'll have a Tez versus the women next week, y'all. We'll
bring it on. They're gonna all lose.
She said you need somebody to give you a reality check, sir.
Yeah, they need to pay me. That's the check. They pay me for educating them.
Crash out alert.
Yeah, a reality check, monetary value.
Nobody came to see you, Otis. She's stupid. Hey, you gotta get home to hey, Classic. Gotta get home to Queen Code. Her and Mimi and V. Hey, you are been officially invited to the Queen's Code next Thursday.
Please do it.
Next Thursday, please.
Send your information.
Yeah, come on.
Send your information to Soft Rain, and boy, we gonna get you connected with my boy Classic Codes. Please come to the panel. We would love to see you two on the panel.
Yeah.
What they want, plug? What they want, reality check? What they want? Do they want boxing gloves? Do they want carrier pigeons? Do they want fisticuffs? Duel? I mean, what y'all want to put on? Y'all want to put some UFC? Y'all want to Brazilian jiu-jitsu? Listen. Please show my face. Please show my face for this. Please show my face for this.
Oh, my bad.
I will right now. I'll tell you right now. You talking about Rudy Poos? That's because you mess with losers. I'm not one of them. Not only will I not back down, not only will your words not touch because I'm made of Teflon. Okay. So here's the funniest thing about this: you can choose whatever discipline that you want, and I'm still gonna win. You know why? Because I'm a winner. That's what I do. I train for all types of things. That's the reality check. The reality check is you're outclassed. And so you come on here cussing and doing all of that crazy stuff, you've already lost. Not only did you lose, you're watching me. Thank you. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the 1 million comments. You just helped me out greatly.
Y'all let me get
I win.
I ain't mean it to come to Ted's face. It's just going the comments go to the bottom.
He said I always win.
Trisha said they can't vet channels before they start coming, and they can't vet men before they get pregnant. It's just a lost cause. Man, let me read that one more time. That's deep, Trisha. He said they can't vet channels before they start commenting. They can vet men before they get pregnant. It's a lost cause. That's deep. Miss V said nobody came to see you, Otis. Man, y'all. Hey, if you don't, honey. She said she's gonna show up regardless. You know.
That's why numbers matter. That's why numbers matter. Numbers matter way more than your.
Mimi said, "Tez, you ain't it." She said, "Please don't show his face."
Numbers matter way more than opinions. Numbers matter more than opinions. Numbers. Mrs. Her name says Mrs. Where is your husband so I can talk to him? I'm tired of you.
Sir, tone it down. You ain't it. Y'all
I'm
finna
him.
stop, man.
What are you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? I'm not.
Ms.
Find
V
somebody
said-
who better, and then you tell him so I can go show you. Find
Hey, y'all.
somebody who better. I
Hey,
love it. I love
some of
every
us-
single
some of
moment
us
of
have careers.
Exactly.
V said, I'm not-
How many
63
careers?
ain't bad, Ted.
How many
Hey,
careers?
Ted,
One
63
career,
ain't
two
bad,
careers,
dog.
3 careers.
Y'all know what
careers,
though?
5
We got
careers.
to shout
They
out
can't find
Uncle
a dude
Plug,
with one.
y'all. Uncle
They
Plug
can't
has
find a dude with
stayed
one.
around for 3 hours, y'all. We got to shout out Uncle
Career.
Plug, man.
Career.
We got to
Career.
shout out Uncle Plug. Uncle Plug will shoot you the deuces.
I'm out. You click that red button real quick.
He was engaged.
And my day was long. Hey, and my day was long, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I ain't even get out of there to like 8 after 8, bro.
I've been up since 4. I'm feeling it, dog.
Been getting to it, bro. I've been getting to it, bro. You know what I'm talking about, man. I stay in these trenches, guy. Got to make sure, you know what I'm saying, that the hacienda is always taken care of. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure everything is in order. You know, it helps me sleep good. And when I get done with this here, I'm gonna sleep.
Miss V said, "I'm not watching you. Please tell a sick day.
You've
Please
been
take
watching
a
me for
sick
2
day next
hours.
go around, sucker."
You've been watching me for 2 hours.
Tess has to have a long
Yeah.
day. Miss
You've
V
been
said, "I
watching me for 2
definitely didn't."
hours.
Miss Mimi said, "I definitely did cut for you."
But you stayed for me. But you
thanks
stayed.
for the-
You didn't come for me, but you stayed for me.
This is a
You
virus.
didn't come,
Oh,
you stayed.
hey, classic. I'm gonna send all this over to you, brother. I'll pay you. I got you. I'm gonna send this all over to you. Three heavy hours. 3 heavy hours.
Clip it up, boy. Clip it up, my boy.
He said, I can't wait till y'all put the camera on me. We waiting on you.
Yeah.
He said he's not Ms. V said you are not Himothy.
Like I said, you can say that if you want to, but find somebody who does it better, and you won't.
Miss Mimi
You
said, I
won't.
got numbers too. She said, you big mad, like your gut.
You want to see it?
Hey, God.
You want to see it?
No, Tez, don't you.
No, you don't.
I'll do it to it.
Don't you do that.
I'm
Ted.
gonna take him out the stage.
Don't let her bait you like that, bro. Mimi, you wrong, Mimi.
Maybe y'all stop. Y'all get off of Ted. Y'all get off my boy, man.
So veteran, so veteran is not a career. Veteran's not a career. Athlete's not a career.
Good over here.
Like you're gonna need more than one.
Hey,
They talk about.
Hey, Ted's gonna say, ain't no good over here.
Ain't no good over here. Ain't
Ain't
no
no good over
here.
It's okay.
Hey,
it's okay.
Hey.
She said, spare us.
I did spare you when I enlisted.
But I'm gonna tell you this though. A woman will take a man with a gut if he's a good man.
Oh, absolutely.
And cheat on
him.
Show us something big. Now, y'all, we go. Hey, we appreciate everybody. Miss V is tripping. She said, him about to cry. Man, okay.
Everything is listed right here on this page. You can go and find out just who I am so you can shut your ass up. Ain't nobody got time for that. Who is he? Who are you?
But for real, on a bigger note, everybody who's here tonight, make sure y'all go subscribe to all the channels. When it comes to all 5 of us, myself, Uncle Plug TV, Soft Rain, the Tears Down, we all make up the conglomerate, the society, the Raw Society Coalition. Make sure y'all go follow that page. Myself and Classic will be doing Raw Real reviews on Friday night. We're going to be reviewing Above the Rim. And then on Sunday, me and Classic do Sunday Serve Us, where we speak about God the biblical way, and we talk about like lifestyle type things. In the midst of it, you can catch us on Sunday mornings for that as well. But
merch
we got
coming soon.
here. Yeah, we got merch coming. We got
merch
the
coming soon. We got the Choose Wisely and Act Accordingly hats.
Yeah. So let me hold on.
We're gonna get them in the pinks and the purples and the yellows and the oranges.
Most
let me get them all. Yeah, because
show them the hat, but
yeah, choose wisely and act accordingly. Yeah.
So we got that merch coming.
All truckers, no fitted, all truckers. So you can go and stick your ponytail. You stick your ponytail through the back. You know what I mean? They fit all over. All I ain't talking down because I love braids, all braids, locks, extensions, bobs, everything. You know what I mean? I want y'all to just spot it. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody need to do that. Because this phrase actually it applies in every facet of your life. You got to choose wisely. And
Even if you choose wrong in that decision, you must act accordingly.
They hate Tez and codes every time.
It's
Because
okay.
And if you want your man to smell like Uncle Plug, I got my fragrance coming soon. I got my own scent. I ain't even playing with you. And it ain't playing. You feel me? It ain't playing. It ain't playing. I'm trying to tell you, it's been turning heads. I'm telling you, you do some, man, what you got on, boy?
Got Hustle Man Plug up there. Got Hustle Man Uncle Plug at the top. But y'all catch us, man, at the Raw Society Coalition. We got some great stuff coming for you. Tez almost gave it away on the Losing Friends episode. We weren't trying to announce what's actually happening, but if you watch Tez, he does give a little information. But we do have some big things coming for y'all. We have a lot of things moving. So when we get back, we'll let you guys know before the week of Thanksgiving what's going on.
Don't call my boy no thought, man. You wait till you meet him. When you come up on that Queen's panel, you're gonna get the meeting. That's what I'm talking about.
His number when she meet him. What you talking about?
Yeah. Hey, come on up, baby. Everybody, we go 333, but it's all 777 over here. Real men, real time.
Because V said, dang, he can't even hold water either.
That's what I got. I keep on telling you, I'm gonna win every time. I'm gonna win every time. I got a cup. I ain't got to hold water. That's the hard way to do things. Shut up.
We finna be out this thing, y'all. It's about to be midnight. Love y'all. Appreciate everybody who came through tonight. This was actually a very good one. I think it did what it needed to do. Again, make sure y'all follow the Raw Society Coalition and the whole conglomerate. And we'll catch y'all on the next one, man. We out. What's good, my Souls of Thought family? It's your boy Norris, and I want to tell you before you leave this video today, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And if you haven't already, make sure you leave a comment, hit the like button, share this content, and make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. And as I leave every video, God loves you, which is most importantly, I love you, you're beautiful, and your boy's out. Let go.
Yeah.